by the ocean, among palm trees. Let's take a selfie, you and me, 'cause we're living the dream, we're living. Living the dream, I'm 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 living. And I don't even know your name, but really I don't give a damn. As long as you hold my hand, baby. 1, 2, 3, come party with me. Gotta go all night, don't need no sleep. Gotta go real hard, 'cause I'm living the dream. Living the dream, living the dream. 4, 5, 6, don't make a fuss. Just kiss my lips, enjoy the rush. Gotta go real hard, 'cause I'm living the dream. Living the dream, I'm living. Living the dream, I'm living. And I don't even know your name, but really I don't give a damn. As long as you hold my hand, baby.
Well, hello everyone. It's me, Christine again. How are you feeling today, chat? How are you feeling? What kind of emotions are you experiencing? Wouldn't it be cool if you could tell based on your nail polish? Wouldn't that be so cool? Because like right now, I'm freezing. I'm so cold right now. And I have scientific proof, because I'm in the cold state of our new nail polish. That is thermals! Okay, you already know. We are launching thermals. Oh, did I say hi? Welcome on in. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. The regulars, the Menchie gang, those who come in just to see some Holo Taco. I'm a little quiet. Okay, I'll turn myself up a little bit. How are you? How am I feeling? This is the new question of the day. We're all in our emotions today. It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. So hop in, do you have a few hours just to hang out, talk about nail polish, talk about color changing temperatures, dipping my hands in water for you on stream. All right, welcome on in everyone. Welcome to the mods, the cats, the dogs, your moms, everyone. And it's good to have you here because even though it was technically last weekend, we are celebrating Holo Taco's 5th anniversary. Like, we are so old right now. And I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I have very mixed emotions about turning 5. I've learned a lot in 5 years. We've grown a lot. We've created a lot. We've shared a lot. We've celebrated a lot. We've done a lot of these streams together. We've chatted a lot. We've shit-talked a lot. Where does the time go in 5 years? Yeah, so this year, for our 5th year Holo Taco anniversary, we're releasing the Mixed Emotions collection, which will be unlocked in 23 minutes. Our website is locked, as you may have noticed. We'll get there in a second. But like, Yeah, we can go all over this. I think later I also want to rewatch the OG Holo Taco launch video, like my Simply video from 5 years ago, just to truly get into the feelings. Just dive in and get them and then cry. Just kidding. I don't cry on stream. Not even for a sad video game. I do not cry. Press X to remain a machine, right, chat? Okay. It's crazy that it's been 5 years. I am like, I don't believe it. Like, I know COVID and, you know, the past few years have been a whirlwind for a lot of people, and like no one knows what happened. Like, what? How old are we now? I don't even know. I remember in my videos I used to be like, we're 28 years old, or like, we're 30 years old. And now I'm saying like, I'm 35 years old. Like, what? So you're older, I'm older, Holo Taco's older. And we're just all having very mixed emotions about it. So I thought, why not release a collection that can't decide how it feels? So whether you're hot or cold or somewhere in between, you're gonna show a different color. Just change things up, scare people a little, amuse yourself when you're bored in your room, alone, or at a restaurant, by yourself or with friends. It's a great party trick. So if you're new to thermal polishes and you're like, what are you talking about? It changes colors. Does that mean multi-chrome? No. It's even crazier than that. We're gonna do live demos. I also have the Holo Taco launch video that's gonna show you everything. I'm gonna explain everything. I'm gonna explain the cold state, warm state, in between, how it works. So, you know, just hang out with me and we'll get all the live demos in. But I know some of you know what thermal nail polish is. But this is the first time Holo Taco is releasing color changing nail polish depending on the temperature. Age pull? No, we're not. I mean, I have your statistics. YouTube, Susan gives it to me. You're all old like me, most of you. Okay. So first thing you need to know, the website is locked. Locked. You can't get in. If you go to holotaco.com, you cannot enter because you have to answer the question, how are you feeling? I don't know. Is this rage bait? Is this whole thing just rage bait? Are we ever gonna unlock and sell anything? I don't know. It's my guilty pleasure to announce our 5th year anniversary and give you more nail polish because I just can't get enough. I mean, look behind me. I've got a funny feeling you're gonna like these colors. They're fun for summer. Actually, they're good. Why do people say that? Okay, colors are good for any time of year. I'm falling into the media marketing. Like, these colors are good for summer. Okay, but they're bright and bold, and they change very drastically between colors, which I wanted for our first thermal release. I'm feeling a little deeply superficial sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm generally a modest person, but today I'm just like, no, you know what? Like, my nails look hot, okay? Deal with it. And they will be hot when I get hot water or a blow dryer, which I have a blow dryer for live demonstration purposes. And maybe Ben will bring me tea. But ultimately, I'm feeling simply chaotic about, you know, life, existence. We had an existential crisis a couple years ago for my birthday. And this Holo Taco anniversary, I'm feeling just simply chaotic. Like, just... give the people what they want and give them chaos in a couple bottles. It can't decide what color it is. Oh, look, just on cue. It's Beyyn.
Who was that man?
Ben, how are you feeling? What's that?
I've mixed feelings about
Mixed emotions.
Today.
That's the name. Mixed
the
emotions.
mixed feelings collection.
No, mixed.
With mood changing nail polish. If you're really unhappy,
Temperature reactive.
If you're really unhappy, it all turns black.
No, it doesn't.
I've got cold tea.
Ooh, it's purple. How'd you do that?
I've got hot tea.
Okay, good.
I've got another cold tea.
More
You said the purple one.
It is purple.
These are not the same thing.
No, but it's kind of purple.
One is Mata Yerbe.
Yerba mate.
It's not. I
What
just
is
like
it?
that word.
Oh, is it like the magic potion, like
It's
the
like lavender
butterfly,
haze.
but
and,
like where it changes colors? The butterfly.
Blue
No.
pea marble.
Blue pea marble. No, that's not. I don't
This
think
is a
that's
collaboration with
pink.
the Donkey Sanctuary of Canada.
How do I drink this?
Every sip rescues the life of a donkey.
No, it's not. Do you have a straw, or this isn't a cup you can drink
I thought
out of?
it was bad for the turtles, so I thought you could just suck out of the cup.
Like this. Then how am I supposed to drink this?
Just take the lid
No, but
off.
I'm gonna spill it
Okay,
all
I'll
over
get
my
you a straw.
keyboard. Okay, and take your garbage. Thanks, man. He brought hot tea and cold tea. Should I dip my nails in the tea? Okay, I'm actually need hot tea though, because why am I freezing? What's going on? I should be hot. I should be hot and nervous or something, but instead I'm just cold. I have cold girl problems, but that's me. I will tell you all the stories about swatching this collection, how I'm just literally too cold than the average person. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. So the website is locked. I hope you already populated your wish list because you can't get in until 17 minutes. But when the website unlocks, the entire new mixed collection. Wow. The entire new... Ben did this to me. He fucked me up. I'm hot and bothered. Exactly. When the website unlocks, the entire brand new mixed emotions collection box, which is thermal reactive. Hello. I didn't even mention that yet. And collection set that has thermal reactive stickers. Hello. Surprise. And the 5 new polishes. Everything is limited edition. 100%. The polishes will also be sold individually, so you can get them on their own. But the collection set will be limited quantities as usual, and it contains the stickers. You can also buy the stickers individually if you want. So you can get everything alone or the whole box, which is reactive. What the fuck? That's crazy. The team they pulled it off. I was like, okay, so you realize, come here, team. Come on in, get closer. You realize if we're gonna release thermal nail polishes as our anniversary, I'm gonna need a color changing collection box. And they're like, this seems like a supply chain logistical challenge that is highly improbable. And I was like, come here. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. And then they did it. It's cold right now. Ben, you're too late. I just did the zooming. Ben! I'm in air conditioning. And you're a fan. And you're a fan.
I'm your #1 fan.
No, I already made the joke. You can't make the joke after I make the joke.
You got me all hot and bothered.
Okay, no. Put it in. What is this? Just put it in the tea. I gotta actually test this. Stop! What the fuck? I actually kind of want to try this, so just hold on a second.
Yerba mate.
Tastes like purple. Oh, that one tastes like lemonade and sugar. These are very different teas.
Probably is.
This one tastes like tea. This one tastes like sugar.
Maybe a nice tea lemonade.
It just like hit me in the face like 3 seconds later. I'm having flashbacks to the Sophia stream. I'm getting smacked by kombucha. Okay. This is the collection box, which is in its cold state right now. How does purple taste? I guess kind of grapey. I gotta move these or I will knock them over all over my keyboard and then we will have technical difficulties, which haven't happened in a while. I've been blessed. So let's not allow that to happen, especially later when I whip out the ice bowls, okay? There will be no spilling on the keyboard. Okay, so the collection box is thermal, this part. This is its cold state. Should I sit on it? I'm gonna demonstrate, ready? Don't do this at home. You don't wanna crush it. I'm just gonna gently nest. This is how we make collection boxes. You know, like, you wonder how collection boxes are made. You know, it's not quite like babies are made. And they're not exactly 40 pounds either when they come out, but I sit on them and then they hatch. Yeah. Put your whole butt on it. Let's go like a Xerox. Just scan that shit. I wonder if my bum is cold enough. I mean, warm enough. What temperature am I supposed to be? Okay, ready? I don't know. Oh! Do you want to see my butt print? There you go. Hey, it works. Damn, okay. There you go. Demonstration. The back is still cold. The front, that's the warm color, but it's kind of fading now. Isn't that fun? The other way you can do it is like you can literally just hold it if you have warm hands. Like if you're not me and you're a normal, regular human who's not a machine or an android, then you can hold the box and it should give you fingerprints. Yeah, see, I'm literally in the reverse. No, it's because the butt section is literally warmer than my hands. It's literally hotter. My butt's hotter than... This is the weirdest demonstration you've ever seen. Okay, I'm glad we got the people in the beginning of the stream who are now gonna leave. You could have just put hot tea on it. I would not recommend putting water on your collection box. Just in case that wasn't obvious, this is a, you know, regular printed material. It's not nail polish that's covered in a glossy taco, which is essentially a protective seal that you could like dip in water. Don't put water on this. You know, it might like make it a little soggy. I mean, maybe you put one drop and it's fine, but yeah, don't do that. So it's just kind of fun, you know, like here. Should I blow dry it? This is usually more effective than my bum. Okay. There you go. There. That's full power. My bum didn't reach full power. Like, come on. Who can do this? We can. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, so therefore you want the box. I'm just saying. The box is kind of a bundle deal when you account for the price of the stickers and the polishes. The box collection set with the polishes and the stickers, all limited edition, is $82 US, and it comes with the stickers inside. I just took them out for demonstration. You get 3 sheets of the same thing, and these are purple to pink. Should I sit on one? Here. I gotta keep demonstrating. We'll do one but one. Just nestling in here. Don't sit on your box. The stickers are also here. So the deal with thermal reactive prints. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not out of time here. Thermal reactive prints behave a little bit differently than nail polish. So you're just gonna wanna make sure that they're kind of primed, meaning like they're close to what is the transition temperature, which is somewhere in the room temperature range. So if you like live in the Arctic and you get it and you touch it, it's not just gonna immediately go warm. You might have to like rub it a bit, bring it up to almost room temperature or actually room temperature. So see here, same thing with my hands. It's slowly turning, but I'm cold. Let's see if my bum did it. Oh my God. It went under the whole bum. There you go. Okay, so purple to pink stickers, and they're hollow. And you get 3, and they're emojis for all your different emotions. So feel free to stick these on your notebooks when you go to school and you're like, how am I gonna feel today? I'm feeling mad about this assignment, but you know, I'm gonna finish it, and then after I will smile. I can't remember which tea is the good tea. Pardon me. I would just be careful if you put them on like items that get hot and stay hot, they may not continue to change if the object itself is hot. So be careful, that's all. I mean, be careful. It's a fucking sticker. You'll survive. You have many, but I'm just warning. That's why they're a little bit different than nail polish, because normally on your nails, speaking of the polish, I'm still cold. I'm gonna have to sit on my hands next. These are the 5 new shades, and they come in this cute little mixed emotion carton. This one is not color changing, but it is hollow, and it has all the little cute faces and the little details. Says limited edition 2024 Holo Taco 5th anniversary, just kidding, anniversary mixed emotions collection. And these are all the polishes in their cold state. So this is the state that they will most likely look in the bottle for most people when you get them, assuming you're gonna unbox in your house. So one thing to note about thermals is that they change color with temperature. So if you live in a really warm area and it was being shipped, they might be in their warm state. So before you use them, make sure to just put them in your house, let them not warm up, but cool up to what is generally room temperature, which should be their cool state. So that's, I don't know, it ranges, I guess, by definition, but you know, somewhere in the, I only speak Canadian and UK, I don't know American room temperatures, but like somewhere between 19 and 23 degrees Celsius is generally what people think is room temperature. And then there's like a 2 to 3 Celsius degree range where it kind of like shifts in between. Yeah, so it's got to cool up. Yeah, not cool down. It's got to cool up. So it should look like this when you go to begin to paint. And then you might be a warmer temperature than the air, which is usually the case. And as you apply, it might even change colors as you're applying. Depends on your body temperature. So that's 70, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you, conversion. Thank you, conversion. So I am cold, but I will get warmer over the course of a couple hours. I usually do when I'm on stream, but it's just because I have the AC pumped because there's 8 million lamps around me. But yeah, let's, how much time do we have? Let me just take a quick look-see. So we have 6 minutes, okay. We can take a closer look at the box that is still half turned. It's fading back. Look at the little faces. Wow. Oh, I forgot to even do the tagline. Okay, so it's our 5th anniversary collection. And we don't know how to feel about it. Ugh. And this gets greener when it's hotter. Here, wait, I'll use my blow dryer. Sorry, headphone users. Did you like that? How do you feel now? That's pretty cool. Well, yeah, it's magic. Literally, this box is magic. You're feeling green. And I just wanted to say a big thank you for all the super chats. I'm going to get to them later. Thank you, everyone, for using your free member chats. You get a free member chat every month if you're in the Menchie gang. Thank you, Susan. And for everyone's super chats, I won't be able to read them all in the interim, or as we lift off for launch. We have 5 minutes left, and I want to make sure we catch the website reveal and unlock. But a huge shout out to the mods, and just another casual reminder that the mods are not customer service. They are wonderful mods who help moderate the stream. So if you have any questions about the product, your order, or anything like that, make sure to contact Holo Taco customer service directly. That's support@holotaco.com, because they are not in the chat. Just our mods are, who are wonderful. And, you know, you say hi to the mods. Love the mods. Yeah, they keep the stream lukewarm. They keep the chat, they try to keep the chat lukewarm, even though the chat's getting hot. Right? You guys heating up? 5 more minutes. 4 minutes. To save the world. And yeah, we're gonna do live demos. I'm gonna dip. I should drink my hot tea so my body starts getting warm. And then you'll see what it looks like on long nails. Okay, very quickly, a couple business items that I might have missed. To use any of our mod emotes or special emotes, you need to be a member of this channel. That's the Menchie gang. We do an exclusive behind the scenes, chill, cozy live stream once a month. It's an extra bonus stream that I do for members just to hang out with them more, answer more questions directly, and say thank you to them for their support as, you know, Simply Streamer. Make sure to log into your Holo Taco rewards before you buy so you can get points, so you can get free shit. Okay. I know you can't log in now because the website's locked, but as soon as it unlocks, thank you, Amy, for the gifted memberships. Menchie gang, Menchie gang, Menchie gang. Always super generous of you and anyone who chooses to gift. So yeah, make sure you log into your Holo Taco rewards so you get points. Hopefully you made your wish list before lockdown. A very friendly, casual reminder that fulfillment may take up to 8 to 10 days during very big launches, which this is, because everything is limited edition. This is our 5th anniversary, and it's the first time we're releasing thermal nail polish. So this is a big launch. So your order will not ship tonight. It'll take up to 8 to 10 days, but we really appreciate everyone's patience while the warehouse gets all your orders packed out carefully. And in exactly 2 minutes and 50 seconds, you'll be able to unlock the Holo Taco website, or you can find the products that'll be unlocked at the shelf link down below if you're watching on YouTube, that's the only place I'm streaming. Hello. Also, we restocked the nail toolkit, if anyone was wondering. I have a brief agenda for those who are like, are you new here? Here, if you're new to streaming and watching me stream and you're live right now, put a 1 in the chat so we can see you. If you're new, there's people who are gonna put like 6999, I'm sure. The regulars. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna unlock the website. We're gonna watch the Holo Taco launch video, and then you can stay for the live demo. We're gonna do some comparisons, some combos. We're gonna look at the website together with some swatcher pictures. Then I'm gonna do a cake intermission where I eat cake that was from the Holo Taco remix collection. That was our 2nd anniversary cake. I still have it. I saved it in the freezer. I'm gonna eat it. So if you would like to see my live poisoning, stay tuned in a couple hours during our cake intermission. I have a mood board to share as well from my team for this launch. And then we'll get into comparisons and combos. I already preloaded some combos because they needed to be dry before I dip them in water. And then we're just gonna get in our feelings and live react to the OG Holo Taco launch video from 5 years ago. And then we'll do Holo Taco detectives. Did they make me an executive summary? We'll see. And then bingo. Okay. Let me make sure we are on the site. How are you feeling, chat? There's 1 minute and 5 seconds, 3 seconds till the website unlocks. Unlock for me, please, please. Also, how matchy am I? Like, I've had this shirt for 12 years. This is why you never throw anything out, okay? Don't get rid of anything. You just never know when you need like the perfect color to match your nail polish 10 years later. I wonder if you guys remember this. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? It's okay, you know? Do you have a funny feeling inside? It's live? No, it's not. It's 24 seconds. We're gonna wait. Exercise patience. Stop being simply chaotic. Thank you, Jer Bear, for the gifted memberships. I've been waiting for this so long. Thank you, Liz. It's a jump scare. You're losing it. Oh my God. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paint me. Paint your mood. Okay, let's go. We are live with the Holo Taco Mixed Emotions Collection. Get in your feelings. Look at that face. That's actually my face. It was modeled off of a self-portrait. Okay, so we are live. You can go ahead and grab the whole set here. Look at they're just changing. Guys, it's live changing without even me clicking. Look at those gifts. Let's go, team. Okay, you want to know something else cool? Look. Oh. Cold, hot, cold, hot. You know how like some people have like white and dark mode, you know, for like people who like dark mode who are programmers or just nighttime people like me. Okay, well, we did that kind of, but hot and cold colors. So that's an extra bonus just for fun. Holo Taco 5th Anniversary Mixed Emotions Collection. Join us in our feelings with 5 all-new limited edition thermal color changing nail polishes. Thermal, it changes colors depending on the temperature. In 2 minutes, we're gonna watch the live video that just went up on the Holo Taco page. But there we've got Rage Bait, Guilty Pleasure, Simply Chaotic, Funny Feeling, and Deeply Superficial. They're all available now. They are $15 each, being a special thermal formula, or you can get the whole set for $82, which includes a pack of three pack of thermal stickers. Everything changes colors. The nail polish, the collection box, and the stickers. Ridiculous! Have you ever seen this in your life? Oh God, I drank the wrong one. Oh my God. This one is too strong. Yay! Okay, let me know in the chat what you're grabbing. I'm seeing a couple people saying they can't get into rewards, so we got you. The team's already figuring that out. If you can't get into your rewards, then just rest assured customer service will fix that after the fact. But as long as you can order, orders are working. Don't worry, you'll get in, besties. Yeah, the website is working, correct? No one's having problems with the website. Where the hell am I? I don't know, Panama Jones. We're all having mixed emotions here. Are you crying? I'm crying. You just can't tell. Can confirm order placed. Let's go. All right, let's go to the Holo Taco website. Sorry, not the website. I mean the video. Got it. Got him. The bundle has been secured. Okay, awesome. Let me pull this up because I feel like the best demonstration, we could go through pictures on the website, but, right, so as you know, well, I'll just quickly go over this in case you are newer. You can click through to see swatches on different people, some demo that just shows you the cold versus the warm state. If you're just like, just give it to me in 2 seconds, it's all there on the listings. Make sure you check out the full listing for the bundle and the individuals. We always put different pictures in different spots. And then we have some lovely swatchers of ours. Always shout out to them for their incredible work. This is a more challenging one to shoot because thermals is one of those things that like, it's so fun for the average person just to experience as you live your life and like go into different temperatures or shower and wash your hands or hold a cold drink or whatever it is you're doing. But when you're doing like photography and you need it to be a certain state for a specific moment and then you need to change it immediately for another shot, it is challenging for photography purposes. So huge shout out to our swatchers and everyone who participates in making all the photos come to life because this is not easy from a photography point of view. It's easy for you guys just to put on your nails and live your life and see the colors change. But yeah, huge shout out to our swatchers and also our amazing content producer who did all the hero imagery. So that would be like this box and all the gifts that kind of change and like stunning, absolutely stunning visuals. Can you order to the UK? Yes, you can absolutely order to the UK. Of course, we ship to like 70 countries or something, and you pay for duties and taxes at checkout, so you know exactly how much money your country wants from you to buy our nail polish. So yeah, there should be no surprise shipping fees later. All right. Shall we watch the demo and we'll get into the full explanation of what is a thermal polish. And I will take off this because the emotions have been unlocked. Wrong one. Where is it? There it is. Secured my collection. Thank you, Jonathan. Let's go. Ordered from the Netherlands. Let's go. All right. Don't forget to like the Holo Taco video 3 minutes ago. I need to watch it in 1080. Okay, ready? This is my director's commentary. We're vibing, we're clubbing. We just turned 5 years old. and we don't know how to feel about it. So many mixed emotions. I'm in a glass case of emotion. So we turn them into nail polish. With 5 thermal reactive shades, a thermal collection box. What? The nail polish changes colors with temperature. And stickers too, that change colors. Just, you know, just to really blow your mind. Everything is limited edition to celebrate our 5th year anniversary. Yeah, so happy 5 years to us. Still don't know how to feel about it. All right, who wants to overanalyze together? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to overanalyze? You know me. Simply chaotic overanalysis. That's what we're gonna do. Because I got you. This is thermal nail polish. All right, it changes colors depending on the temperature of the air or your body. Wherever it is, it changes colors, but it's temperature reactive. So this is guilty pleasure in its cold state. Cold means room temperature or below, roughly, with plus or minus a few degrees. Warm state means either it's like really hot outside because it's summer, or your body temperature is a normal average human body temperature and you might see the warm color come through, or it's hot, or you're exercising. That's when I find I turn into warm state. If I'm drinking too much tea or I'm exercising, I turn warm. Or if I'm like outside in the sun. How does this work? This nail polish is made with thermochromic pigments that have heat-sensitive pigments. Heat-sensitive pigments have liquid crystal in them that changes orientation in response to the temperature change. So when the temperature rises, the structure, go back to like chemistry 101, the structure of the pigments change when the temperature comes up, which alters how they reflect light and ultimately changes their color. When the temperature drops, the pigments return to their original structure or their main color, which is usually the darker or the bolder color. Not always, but that's the easiest way to understand it. So the bolder color dye is activated when it's cold, but the alternate, like the other color, is revealed when it's hot because of the changing structures. Isn't that cool? Cold, warm, okay, and there's all the shade names. It'll play one more time. How are they so freaking awesome? I know, the team fucking killed it. It's kind of like mood rings. Cold, warm. I've seen people say this. So mood rings are sort of the same. I mean, I don't know if it's technically the same ingredients, but it's a similar idea. So the mood ring that like we used to wear like 8 million years ago when I was a child, it would change based on your temperature. So it's not really your mood. I mean, like whatever, but it was also, to my understanding, a temperature reactive piece of jewelry. So this is like that. It's jewelry for your nails, but because it's on your human skin, your nail polish, it is going to be more susceptible to body temperature changes. So you're going to see it go like, whoa, whoa, or you wash your hands or you take a cold drink and now it's cold. You go outside and it's hot and now it's warm. You're exercising or you woke up from sleep and like you sleep a little hot and now it's warm. So it's super fun. A surprise. Here's some cold water. Warm water. Whee! Splashing water. Who's gonna do this? Just picture me literally like in that corner, just throwing ice at my nail. I'm like, I'm gonna get a nice shot that no one else will do this, but you know, you could have this look too if you just want to throw some ice at your nails. What? Did Ben drink the water after? I put it in his oats, actually. This is how I made his oats, with my ice water. It's like my bath water, but it's my post-thermal nail polish experimental power that I gave to him. Let's paint our feelings. Okay, first color, guilty pleasure. Purple to flamingo pink. It has a hint of magenta. Oh my God, magenta shimmer, magenta. One other thing you may notice is that all these shades aren't just colors. They're not just cremes. They are all specialty nail polishes that have a different unique pigment in them that either sparkles or unicorn skin like, and it's thermal. What? So this one has a magenta shimmer and a scattered holo in it. And as you can see, the polish may start changing colors while you're painting if you're hot enough. I'm actually don't run that hot, so some of our swatchers have better video of them changing colors as they paint. Shout out to normal, regular body temperature people. So mine kind of did because my lights were so hot, but I think most people are gonna see it go as they paint, which is really cool. Glossy Taco, which made it cold again, which is so fun to watch. What? So this is the duo state, which exists if you have long enough nails that go past your fingertip. So even people with short nails, even if you think like I have short nails, I'm never gonna see two at once. It depends how short. If you have like a lot of skin past your fingertip, then maybe you won't. But even if you have a little bit of nail that comes up off of your fingertip, you still might see like the tip of it change. So if you look through some of our swatches, there's some of them with nails on the shorter side where it just looks like a skinny little French tip because the end of the nail is still a bit lifted off the skin, if that makes sense. But yeah, so any free edge, it doesn't have to be super long nails. But a duo state is something that might occur if you have a little bit of lift off at the edge of your nail. And in this case, my body temperature is warmer than the air. So I'm getting the pink color where my skin is attached to the nail and the purple color where the air has hit it. Isn't that cool? Cold, duo, warm. Science is fun. Okay, getting the shot was hard. Just imagine Ben holding a hairdryer. Then we have some lovely swatchers demoing it. So our swatchers choose to swatch it in different ways too. Some people dip their nails. Some people just let it look more like faded, which can happen. Some people have a harsher line. It all depends on a bunch of variables. So how it looks on you is going to change literally every hour, depending on if you change your environment, right? So you could get more of a fade. You like this is here's a bit of a fade. This is the inverse. So I think she like made herself cold and then dipped in hot. Yeah. I'm like, wait a second. That one's backwards. There's so many fun things you can do to just experiment and just surprise your friends or your eyes or just yourself, you know? Funny feeling. Cold, duo, warm. So this one is like a bright, bold teal turquoise color that goes to a chartreuse yellow in a warm state. It has green shimmer and scattered holo. Get in your funny feelings. This is a funny color. Okay, don't let this one flop. Listen. I know people don't like yellow or whatever, okay? But this one has teal. And I think it's just one of the most impressive colors in the collection in terms of how different each state is. Like the difference between these is like very powerful. So yeah, I am seeing thank you Ben and any mods for repeating this. If you're having difficulty logging into rewards, please try clearing cookies or using an incognito browser. Thank you for your understanding. Ben is so polite when he's acting as a customer service. Did you copy and paste that from customer service? Yeah, apologies. I think the website is feeling too much right now because there's too many people on it. So while we appreciate it, we also appreciate your patience. And rest assured, if you weren't able to sign in, customer service will help you out later when they have a moment. You love this color. Thanks, Mel. Cold, duo, warm. That is ridiculous, okay? There's a lot of thermals out there. And yeah, we were looking into this for a long time, as you can imagine. But I really felt like the launch of Holo Taco's first thermals needed to be like totally different colors. Like I want to see something totally different for cold than warm. With the exception of one of them that I was just like, no, I really fucking love that though. But this is a very impressive difference. That was my goal. I'm like, I need people to be like, that looks so different when you put your nails in the water or you just, you know, live your life. Live your life running hot or cold. I dip, you dip, we dip. Dip it in the water. Throwback. That's an old Simply throwback. If you were there, you know. Next up, Rage Bait. That's a good shade name. Okay. Have you noticed that all the names are kind of like oxymorons? Funny. Feeling. Guilty pleasure. Rage bait. Okay, that one's like whatever, on the border. Deeply superficial. Simply chaotic. Right? We just can't decide what emotion to be. So this one is like the Shirley Temple, the hot tropic. It looks like a tropical drink. This one's fun. It's kind of angry coated, you know. We've got a reddish pinkish to like a tangerine orange. So it's a corally color to a yellow tangerine in the warm state. It has scattered holo and a hint of purple micro shimmer, which is really pretty, but hard for me to convey because I'm also trying to color correct for the right tone. The color correction on this one was insane because I'm like, wait, which one am I correcting for? My camera cannot comprehend. So yeah, apologies if some of my assets were a little off. It is, this is an unprecedented challenge when it came to photography, but it has a fine purple micro shimmer in it that almost makes the coral pop more pink when it's in its cold state. It looks like a popsicle. I want to eat it. I want to eat you. Every collection, we're trying to get you to eat nail polish. For legal reasons, this is a joke. It looks yummy. It really does. Strawberry, mango. Where's James Vanderbeek? Okay, like, this is pretty fucking cool. You go on summer vacation, you order a drink, now you can match. This literally looks like fire, too. It's kind of like an instant fire mani. I love this reverse. That's a Nikibi. She did it in reverse, where she dipped the tips to make them warm, I think. But look at this. That's melanated mani, shorter nails, but there's a little bit of free edge there. And it's very sharp, that tip. And again, results are going to vary, which is why we have like a bunch of different pictures, because it's going to change on you at different times and different conditions. Like if you just finished a workout or you're really hot and then you step into air conditioning, you might get a very severe line because the difference between the air is just like so much colder than your body. But if you're just more like gradually easing into getting warm or something, you're getting cozy, you might see a little bit more of a faded look depending on your nail length. From mango to guava. This is your favorite one. All right, next up, deeply superficial. She should have been released last year for Barbie. I know, because it literally looks like Barbie who changes colors. That's this. But this is so pretty. And it's, okay. There's a few things about this one that I want to express. The hot pinkness of it, like the rich, hot pink berry is just so stunning. But this is the only one in the collection that actually goes to what is referred to as a colorless thermal. So it just kind of pulls back on its dye when it gets into the warm state. So you get a colorless pink. There's still some pink. It's still a bit like a semi-translucent wash of pink. So this is, in some ways, the most boring color change formula because it's just going back to less of it. But she is that girl. Exactly. It's so perfect in this particular color because the hot pink to the basically like a baby pink with the addition of the unicorn skins and scattered hollow just made her so pretty. I'm like, do not touch her. Do not add any other color. Just that pink pigment. That's it. Absolutely so pretty. And with the success of Life in Plastic, which was the hot pink scattered jelly hollow from our 4th anniversary retro collection last year, I was like, I kind of want to relive that, but as a thermal. So you let me know if you love her. I mean, don't let me know. I will just look at the sales. We'll have Ben do a sales check-in later in a couple hours when we give it some time, just to see which one is selling the best. I'm super interested. I feel like most people are going to pick up the box because the box changes colors. But I'm going to pull you guys later, of course, to see which one is the best. I feel like I'm biasing this one. I hate this one. The unicorn skins, though. So hot magenta to a pale semi-translucent pink with multicolored iridescent flakes, aka unicorn skin, and scattered hollow. Sparkly Barbie world. No IP infringement intended. Look at that. Oh, I'm getting hot. Thank you. Actually, I'm not. Why am I still cold? I need to keep chugging my tea. She is very pretty. Okay, here's an example of a swatcher with a normal human body temperature. They pressed A to become human. And you can see it change as they're painting. Look at that. Look, it looks like a popsicle, kind of like a pink popsicle. I love it on the skinny, like French tips. You know, like people have much shorter nails. Like it actually looks really cool. Instant hot pink French tip manicure. And last but not least, we have Simply Chaotic. Because, like, we had to have one shade that just, you know, brought me into this mess. Because I started this mess, so I'm here to keep going with it. And hey, look, we match. So this shade is kind of like Funny Feeling, an incredibly different color. And that was the goal. Like, what is some of the most intense color differences we can get in a thermal pigment? And also, what are my favorite colors? So I know royalty loves purple. The statistics show I love purple, especially if it's like dark purple. And teal has come out as one of the other top colors when we've polled you guys in the last exclusive Holo Royalty input surveys when we're asking you to develop your next year's royalty prototype, which we are already working on. We got your initial results. Thank you for answering the survey last month. But teal, I think behind purple, is the other top color. So I know this is going to be a good seller because we've got purple and a bright turquoise, and the difference between those is very obvious. And they've got unicorn skins, like a shit ton of multicolored unicorn skins. Oh, it's like a ocean washing over yourself, and then you end up by yourself in space or something. What is that? It's the Simply Chaotic description. It's like, I'm a sock, but also I want to go clubbing. Dark purple to turquoise with blue, turquoise, and orange eared. Look at these flakes. These are a little bit larger and slightly different because it's a blend of iridescent flakes as opposed to our existing unicorn skins. So, like, yes, you can layer I have other toppers and combos to show you on some of the other shades that are a bit more simple, like they that don't have skins in them. Iridescent flakes. I'm speaking too much like Simply language here. How many people are like, what? Skins in my nail polish? Ew. But they are very thick, and that's to really help show just like something different. It looks like a pool. Looks like a sparkling iridescent koi pond or something. We're in our Simply Chaotic era. Well, I am anyways. The blue looks like your jacket. I know. Good thing I saved this for the last 12 years. This one has to be my favorite. I'm sorry to the pink that I also love, but this one is just like, I love dark purple, but then this is like such a fun surprise. Woo! Thank you, Ben, with the blow dryer. Thank you, Ben, with the blow dryer. That is so HT, unique as fuck, stunning. Thank you, Petrol. I'm so happy you guys love it. Pick a mood. Then change it. And thank you everyone for 5 years of Holo Taco. Absolutely wild that we're here. And therefore we're releasing a wild formula. Simply Chaotic is your favorite. Thank you, Joy. Just ordered. Happy 5th anniversary. Love HT. Thank you. Okay. Oh, whoo. I'm getting hotter in here. Is anyone else getting hot? Let me just switch that up. I'm still cold, but I'm kind of in between. Look, here, you want to see? My thumb can't decide. It's literally in between. Well, I was kind of like half sitting on it. So I'm still cold, but my thumb started heating up. This one's starting to change. I can see a little bit of teal in there. But we're going to have to get a live demo going. So Beyynn. Do you have, could I request, if he's available, a little glass bowl of ice water and a little glass bowl of warm water? No, not cake yet. We're going to do a live demo. Live demo! Maybe I should just do jumping jacks. Which I literally did to swatch. Don't worry, I'll make a TikTok. I just have to edit it. Ben needs to hold the blow dryer on my hands, yeah. I want to do the water demo, because then I can, like, be precise about it and show you. All right. While we're waiting, I'll go over a couple. I did see a lot of questions about thermals and how they work and what to expect. So I'm going to go over a couple notes that I have for those of you who are new to thermals and you're like, I don't understand how it works. Okay. So one weather note that you need to note, I might have said this earlier, but just in case, when you get your package in the mail, depending on your climate, depending on how it was stored and left for hours, maybe in the sun, hopefully they don't do that. And hopefully, you know, shipping couriers also have climate control. But when you get your package in the mail, just make sure to bring it into your home back to room temperature, which might be cooler than it is outside, depending on where you live. It is for me right now in Canada. It's like pretty hot outside. So just bring it inside and like let it sit overnight in your house at normal room temperature. So for most people, that's air conditioning temperature. Or if you don't have an air conditioning, maybe you have fans or you open the windows at night or something. Just, I would let it sit in what is your normal living temperature space and then use it the next day. That'd be my best recommendation, especially if you open it and the color of the polishes are already in their warm state. I would wait to use it. Okay, so don't even open the bottle until they look like this. This is cold state. Cold state being the darker or more bolder color, usually. It's the easiest way to explain that. Thermal polishes, because of their specialty pigments, the pigment itself that is the color changing particles are heavier. Okay, so that means quicker coverage. Like I did 2 easy coats and that's it. But thicker pigments can be slightly trickier for new people to work with. So just a quick warning out there that it's kind of like a glitter polish, but it's not glitter in the sense that you have to like go like this with it. It's easier to apply than glitter, but it is a thicker product, generally speaking. Sorry, let me just put them there and I'll continue my notes. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben.
This might be too hot.
That's fine. I'm gonna keep talking for a minute and I'll. Okay, we'll do a Ben dip and then I'll continue.
Just pick up watch off. It'll give me like a
okay.
notification.
Yeah. So what do you want to here? You got to dip it in the cold.
So
okay, ready? Wait, let it focus.
I'm pretty warm. I'm just started getting cold.
Ben is always warm, unlike me, who's literally cold. Okay.
I'm hot and I'm cold. I'm yes and I'm no.
Dip.
I would never record it.
Oh! I dip, you dip, we dip. Dip it in the water.
All right, make me warm. I prefer being warm. I'm not used to being so cold.
Is it too hot? Didn't you just say it was too hot?
Yeah, it was boiling water. Oh no, that's better now.
Ben, you're so deeply superficial.
You wanna suck my finger?
No, but thank you. Super quick. Well, this is ice water and this is very warm water. Don't burn yourself. Don't freeze yourself, you know. Don't do anything dangerous, whatever. Okay, thank you, Ben, for the demo. I'll just continue my notes and then I'll do it for me. Just want to make sure everyone has information. Why am I French? I don't understand. Okay, so thermal polish is a little bit thicker because that's just how the pigments are, which also explains why, from a formula perspective, you're a little bit more limited in what you can put in it. Like if you throw a bunch of glitter in it or a bunch of linear holo, they're just not gonna cooperate. Like you're gonna make the thermal pigment confused. It's not gonna know, you're gonna cover it. It's gonna be too thick. So with a thermal formula, you have to calm down in terms of the other amount of mix-ins and not use mix-ins that are too heavy, which is something that I learned when we were first developing. And I asked the product developer, like, can you do 8 million glitters in here? And they're like, no, because it'll all sink or it just won't apply properly or it will interfere with the thermal capabilities. So you got to tone down the formula complexity wise and be selective with what you want in order to make sure that you're still gonna get the benefit of a thermal polish, which is like, the point is to change colors, right? So it's a very specific inclusion of pigments to make it like just right. It's a balancing act. So thicker pigments equals a little bit heavier. You can use nail polish thinner. So anyone who has our Holo Taco nail polish thinner, if you feel it's a little bit thick, you are absolutely safe to add some of this in. If you just want to thin it out a little bit, it might get a little bit thicker over time, kind of like a glitter polish, a little bit more than our average polish, just because of the thickness of the pigments. And on the same note, with thicker pigments comes a little bit more of natural separation. So you might see earlier than the average nail polish, a bit of like more clear or lighter liquid at the top. Just shake it around and mix it. As I've always explained, but it's always good to repeat that separation in nail polish is totally normal. Doesn't mean it's bad. It always happens when you just, like, if I go to my shelf, all nail polishes are gonna separate eventually. Some pigments do more than others, like glitters, linears, and things that have heavy pigments in them will separate. Just shake it up and it's good to use again. And add a little bit of thinner if you wish, but it's not mandatory. Because the pigment is a little bit thicker too, it might chip or not wear as long as a thinner formula, such is the case with like glitter polish as well. So just know that. People like in our testing rounds, like we do focus groups, people found that they really liked a slicker base coat. So like not using a smoothing base coat, but using quick dry base or long lasting base helps keep it on a little bit longer. But my best advice to keep nail polish on longer is more about the nail prep, honestly. Like you really have to make sure that your nails are free of oils. If you have shiny, non-porous nails, you might want to just once gently buff them down. And there's tips elsewhere on the Holo Taco YouTube channel about how to keep nail polish on longer. But just generally noting that thermals do, because they're a thicker pigment, it might not last as much as like a creme. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. One other note, I'm gonna talk about how long they last as well, but wait before you play. So if you just painted your nails and you added a glossy taco, because that's what you're always supposed to do, no matter what the formula, unless we're talking about maybe one co-chrome. But other than that, don't then just dip your nails in water, because you shouldn't be dipping any nail polish, any manicure in water that you just finished painting, okay? So if you're gonna paint your nails, maybe do your demonstrations to your friends like a few hours later or something. Just make sure that the nail polish is fully set and fully dry, because if you start dipping in water too early, it's like it's gonna creep in. So, and that may not make your nail polish last as long, or you might get like a weird clouding. So wait before you play. Don't be too tempted to dip in 10 minutes later. All right, thermal nail polish has a shelf life, which means that they will become slightly less extreme in their color difference or less obvious over time. It doesn't mean that they're unusable or that they're bad or you cannot use them anymore, but there is a known shelf life to thermal pigments, and that's the same for anything. Any thermal pigment, any thermal nail polish that I've ever experienced personally or learned about has this shelf life because it's the pigment itself. So as we listed on our website, you should get optimum results of the most extreme color changing elements in the first 6 to 12 months. It varies by how you store it and light and keeping it in a temperature controlled environment, so you can optimize the shelf life and keep them changing to their extremes for longer by storing it correctly. So that includes things like keeping the bottles out of direct light, keeping them out of the sunlight. You should keep them like stored in the dark more than other nail polishes to help prevent that eventual reduction in the color change or the color changing abilities. If you keep it in a temperature controlled location, that's better. So for most people, that's just inside their house and, you know, in a drawer or something. And if you generally have air conditioning that you keep at the same temperature, then you should be good. Don't repeatedly like throw the whole bottle in hot and cold. Like if you did this multiple times, you're probably gonna like reduce its lifespan. So maybe don't do that, but you can do it on your nails. Once it's on your hands, go ahead and have fun. But I'd probably recommend not doing that to the bottle itself. Make sure you cap the bottle well so that it's storing properly, as with any nail polish. That's the general advice. And one good piece of advice I have for people is like, with a pigment that might not be as effective, it's not a guarantee that it's not going to stop working. Like, I just want to put that out there. There's some that will continue longer. It really does depend on your storage. But you should use it. Like, don't hoard this. Just have fun with it. Like, I feel like people do that sometimes, limited edition collections. And you shouldn't do that with this one. When you get this in the mail, use it. Enjoy it, play with it, and you're gonna see the most wild color changing abilities. And maybe over time, depending on storage, they won't be as insane, but like, at least you played around with it, for that period of time. So yeah, don't hoard it, just use it. Enjoy it. That's what it's for. I keep my collection polishes in the collection box, so I've got the dark cover. That is a very smart point, Blue Froggy. Great, do that. The box itself and the stickers, while I'm at it, also similar to the polishes. If you leave this in like the sunlight, you're probably gonna make it stick in the lighter color because it's being exposed to UV. So I'd also keep your box away from too much light and heat too. You know what I mean? And then you're like not heating up inside the box. This is a very sensitive formula. It's very emotional, very overly sensitive. But it's just so cool. So to me, it's just so worth it. And I'm really excited to see people sharing stuff on social media like, wow, wow, wow. And yeah, I think this is so fun for summer. It's fun for like going to the pool, sharing with your friends, having a shower and being like, whoa, what? Throwing ice at your nails. Fun activity to do alone or with friends. Just putting toppers on them affect their ability to shift color? Nope. They still look fucking cool. I mean, if you pick a large flake metallic foil, you're gonna see less of the thermal underneath. But I have a couple swatch wheels pre-painted. We're gonna get to that in a little bit. I'll just finish up my little notes and then do a quick check-in and make sure that I've answered all your questions. So yes, just wanted to mention again that the box and the stickers, same kind of vibes of explanation. Store them in a cool, dark place, away from light to prevent the unwanted color changes or overdoing it. And if you keep them in direct sunlight or if you keep repeating activations on these guys, then they might stop changing as drastically quicker. But that's just with printed ink. It's a little bit different. When it's on your nails, you don't wear the same nail polish forever, so that problem really never happens on the nails. You know what I mean? Okay. So, did I answer all of your questions? My family will be so impressed. Impress your family, impress your friends. Let's go. Will the heat outside affect shipping? So same as I advised earlier, if you get them in the mail and they are in their warm state, which is the lighter color usually, let them cool down, cool up to room temperature and settle, like fully settle, leave it overnight before you open the bottles and start using them. But you should be good. I mean, I got all these shipped to me and I live in Canada. It's warm in Canada. I know people think it's just cold here. It is summer. It's like 30 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it is hot mode outside. If I go outside with a bottle right now, it will turn warm. So when I got it shipped to me, it was warm, but then it was in a box and then it became cold again. It's like 90 degrees in New Jersey. Yeah. Just make sure you treat them well once you get them. But, and if you have any other questions or you have an issue, of course, reach out to customer service. What color is body temperature? What color is your body temperature? Well, the temperature of body temperature is like, what is that, 98 degrees Fahrenheit? While Canada is not always freezing. I know, right? All right. I want to share. I'll do the mood board. I know you want the mood board. But let me do this while the water's still hot and cold. How about that? I never had it in sunlight, but there were a few times it got really hot in my house. Did I ruin it? The best advice that I've been told and directed from lab techs for this is to keep it in a temperature controlled environment, and that will get you the optimal shelf life for longer. I don't think, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know what temperature, but trying to minimize temperature changes of the bottle or the packaging is a way to extend the life. Yeah, so prolonged exposure to very hot or continuous switching of the whole bottle is probably gonna slowly erode the color changing abilities over time because you're gonna tire it out. The pigments get tired, basically. I should have just said it that way. They do a lot of work when they switch. It's like exercise, okay? You can only go for an hour and then you're like, I'm done getting off this floor. All right, let me give you a demo. Woo! Who wants a live demo? I'm already cold. Both hands are cold. My natural state is cold. I am cold girl. Here's some warm water. Ready? It's actually not that hot anymore. Ben, I need it to be warmer. It's like I waited too long. But there. Woo! You know what I've also learned about myself? I'm gonna tell my doctor. This finger is so much colder than all my other fingers. Why is that? Does this happen to anyone else? This finger will be cold and my others will get warm. What's going on? Okay, here's the thumb. Woo! Rage bait! But now you're getting kind of a mixed pattern. I do have a circulation issue. I have, circulation problems. This finger is always colder. Now let's go to cold. So this is already cold. It went back so quickly. Okay, here. I have hot. HOTTOTO. Simply's polish is hot to go. Oh my god, it's so hot. Fuck.
It's hot.
Okay, it's hot.
Careful.
Oops.
Put an ice cube in there.
Vanna, where was the warning?
I told you very hot.
Oh, there you go.
That's from your hot water tap.
There's the from my hot water tap. Okay, I literally just steeped my nails. But there you go. Hot mode on. Hot girl summer. Yes. And let's do the thumb. Ooh, look at that thumb. Hot, cold. It's not the exact same polishes in the same order. But here, I'm gonna get quick little super close up. Hot mode. Now let's go back to cold, where I belong. I belong in the cold state. I'm a Canadian, I'm very cold. Ready? Woo! Ah! Cold. Live dipping my nails in water with Simplynailogical. Aren't you glad you attended today's class? Now let's try something else that's fun, okay? No matter your nail length. Oh Jesus, I almost fucking spilled on my keyboard and canceled the stream. No matter your nail length, you can just do this in front of your friends. Ready? I'm gonna give myself a French manicure. You can do this with short nails too. Be like, hey bitch, look at that shit. Whoa, that's actually so cool. What? Dip it in the water. So we didn't just release 5 colors, we released 10. Let's do the thumb that way. This is the drink. This is your Shirley Temple. Okay, that's a sharp line. Look at that. Ooh! You know what I want to do? I want to do the reverse. Let's see what the reverse looks like a Nikki B, our swatcher did. So I am warm. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. I just did the reverse. What am I saying? But now let's do the reverse of the reverse. So this is what most people with any free edge will see, okay? So you're gonna have your body temperature warm state on most people, unless you are a super cold girl like me. And then usually the air, if you're indoors in generally air conditioning-ish environment, usually the air is colder than your body temperature. So this is the look, depending on your nail length, you know, it might be longer or shorter, the little tip will look. That's kind of cool. I did it sideways. I did a sideways dip. And this is the look when you throw ice at it. Woo! That's the chaos look. There you go. Do this at a restaurant, okay? If I was a child and I had these nail polishes, did anyone else used to do this? I'm gonna out myself as a terrible child. But you know when you were a kid and you didn't care about parents or social rules or anything really, and you would take all of the like salt, pepper, ketchup, mustard, bottom of the drinks and just mix them together and like stab it with a straw in a restaurant because you like didn't want to talk to your parents and you were bored as fuck? Yeah, well, you can do that now, but in a more fun, socially appropriate way, because everyone will just be actually amazed at what you're creating and not disgusted. Ben still does that? Okay. Well, I guess my point is you can just dip your nails in your water, maybe not your friend's water. Don't do it to your friends. Just yours here. And create a pattern and be like, hey girl, what'd you do this weekend? I did this. It's good to catch up. No small talk, just dip your nails. You're on a date, you met someone on Tinder or whatever, and they're boring, just dip in and be like, yeah, so what do you do for a living? What? Sorry, I wasn't listening. You're having mixed emotions about this situationship. Gonna go home and paint my nails, thank you. These are gonna be so much fun. They are. I could sit here for hours. But we don't have many friends? Okay, well, great activity to do alone. Aren't you having fun right now? Surely someone on your Instagram story will be like, that's cool. Like even one like, come on now. Here, this whole hand is cold. Ready? Whee! The water's getting slightly less hot. Look how seriously cold my body is. My body's like, no. Look at that. My body temp brought the bottom part of the nail back to cold state. It's like, no, 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 you are locked in cold state simply. But the air or the end of the nail is still like hanging out in the warm state. Also, I broke my middle nail. That's why it's like crooked and short, so fuck you. Okay, I need to wipe my hands off to use my mouse, or I will infect the computer. You should talk to a doctor. I do, like every week. It's annoying. I'm gonna wear my nail polish next time. Be like, listen, you don't believe me when I say I'm always cold? One other thing about continuously dunking your nails in water is you're gonna get duck nails. Woo! Every time you shower, you get duck nails. Woo! So be careful, because nails are soft and bendy. So warning, just like when you shower, your nails spread out. Okay? Just in case there's some not old Simply viewers in here. My nails are turning into duck nails. They're flaring out a little bit because of repeated water exposure. So just be careful. Don't go build IKEA shelves. Don't do it after your nails have just been wet. You gotta let them kind of dry back to normal and always use nail oil to rehydrate them, not water. Duck nails, woo! I know, it's a Simply classic. I'm all in my feelings. I think we should watch the OG Simply video. Or should we do combos first? Up to you. No, the mood board. Sorry, I'm simply chaotic today. Okay, mood board. Mood board, pee break. Pee out the tea. Pee out the hot tea break. And then eat cake. There's still a lot to do. Oh my God, we have so much to do today. Oh my God. Everyone stay inside, paint your nails. Poll our favorites, we're gonna do that too. I'm waiting for sales to come in a little bit more to get a larger sample size. I mean, I guess the sample size is large, but I always like to let you guys kind of marinate before you vote. So some people come in late to the stream and whatever. I love that TLC song, Don't Go Building IKEA Shelves. Exactly. Timble, you look gorgeous today. Thank you. That's so deeply superficial of you. Ooh, I'm kind of naturally changey on that one right now. All right, mood board, pee, tea break, and then eat cake. Who wants to see the mood board for a collection that is simply chaotic? Holo Taco's 5th anniversary. What do we do? Like, okay, we've done everything, it seems. We've done anniversary flakies. We've done the remix collection where we just mixed everything and it turned out purple. We've done the gala fancy sophisticated black tie affair. We've done the retro collection, very bright, sparkly 90s, vibes, jellies. And now we're just at year 5 where we're like, I don't know. I'm feeling 8 million things. So what can we do? Let's do thermals. For a year and a half, probably longer, I'd been kind of flirting with the idea, no, probably like 2-3 years, to be honest, flirting with the idea of doing thermals. But there's a lot of challenges involved in getting them to a good place. Lots of testing, lots of pigment searching for something that made sense for what I wanted to release as our first time. I didn't just want dark colors or everything that goes to like colorless. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's like a cool look, but it just wasn't what I wanted for a release. I wanted like, I want colors over there and then colors over here and make it colorful. Make the colors colorful. The colors should be coloring. Lol the sock. Okay. So I let my team put together this mood board because I was on a call with them last week and I was like, guys, I didn't make a mood board. Like, I just didn't know how to make one for this because in all honesty, the assignment for product development was thermals. The assignment is thermals and find them as different in color changing abilities as possible. Go. As opposed to prescribing like it has to be these colors, because when you have pigment parameters to follow, you kind of have to work with what you can create, what is chemically, physically possible, supply chain plausible. So that was the assignment. So there wasn't really as much of a mood board. So I said to him, I'm like, I don't have a mood board. Like, what am I gonna do on stream? So my team member, our creative director, put this together and I was like, thank you. Pull it all together. And yeah, it's got emotions written all over it. We had the mood ring, which was one of the concept boards earlier, but again, it was very much like, what can we do in the colors available with thermal pigments that are bright and exciting, that would make sense for summer, and that capture different emotions, because that's what we're feeling. So mood rings kind of do that. So that was the starting point. If you notice this, who recognizes her? Okay, not her, but this. Is this not the exact same colors as Funny Feeling? Simplynailogical very first nail art on YouTube. The alligator scaled gradient. Okay, tell me you remember. So I have a funny feeling that this is gonna send you back to 2014 in a whole other way. So you can do the scale gradient, just dip a couple times. I remember it was 2014 when Simplynailogical released her first YouTube video that was really shitty and terrible quality and copyright music that got taken away, I think. Oops. Yeah, the real ones remember. Okay, so that's Funny Feeling. And then we've got we needed a rage color. That also is a proxy for like Tequila Sunrise, you know, little happy drink, maybe some Inside Out. So therefore, this is the unofficial mood board. This is not an official collaboration or IP infringement in any way, just a general inspiration of angry things. And we've got an angry Ben. What do you know that's more angry and rage baity than Bentendo? Can we get this as an emoji? I mean, the original's a classic, but... Alright, then we needed a pretty pink and purple. You know, it's our guilty pleasure that we keep releasing purples, and we're gonna keep fucking doing it. But this one goes to pink, okay? So if you're more of a pink girly, but you also play with purple, you can you can do both. You can have both things at once. We love purple, Holo Royalty loves purple. It's always gonna continue. But if you're more of a, no, just give me that pink, Legally Blonde, Sharpay Evans, you know, you're a star, you love shopping, maybe you just love some of Taylor Swift's outfits like my team who's obsessed with Taylor Swift and will put her literally anywhere in any deck they can. Hello, Swifties. How are you doing today? Does Taylor Swift's outfits change colors? Imagine. I wish. Imagine she started wearing thermal nail polish. I'd be like, oh my god. But something hot, bright pink that kind of pulled from Life in Plastic's last year's vibes, but you know, this one changes. And then last up, we have what became Simply Chaotic. Like this was my call. I mean, I guess a lot of it is, but I wanted Simply Sock who goes clubbing. Give me teal, give me purple, give me old school Pop-Tarts. Just give me like confetti on the floor. I'm angry, but also happy, and a little bit of chaos with unicorn skin flakes everywhere. Simply raving. You know, I kind of have a dual personality these days. Like sometimes I like to stay inside, and then other times I go outside and like I kind of want to go clubbing. Like what? I feeling simply chaotic, and that's not just the shade name. That's just like how I've been living my life for the past few months since we moved. I don't know what's gotten into me. Yeah, clubbing with Connor, you know, that's what I meant. It's the duality. It's giving 90s cafeteria cups. That's also something that does remind me of these colors. Good call, chat. Can I show you? I went outside yesterday. Big mistake. Guys, I've literally not gotten a sunburn in like 6 years. I went outside once yesterday. Didn't wear sunscreen because I thought I'd only be outside for like 10 minutes, and then it turned into like 45 minutes. And I got a burn just in time for the launch of our thermals collection. So I am literally hot and cold. It's kind of like, you know, I don't mind. I'm not mad that it came on this day. You know, always wear your sunscreen. I am a thermal nail polish. Look, I'm changing. Wait. I'm a thermal nail polish. If you touch me, the color goes colorless. Is this the same thing as the thermal pigments? I'm a shrimply. I'm a shrimply. Okay. Speaking of shrimp, let's eat cake. I'm gonna do a quick pee out the tea, and I will be back with some 3-year-old cake that we're gonna eat. Okay, so quick BRB. Refill your water, refill your tea. You know, go get hot or cold, whatever you're feeling. And I will BRB. Run a little ad for Susie. And I'll play you some better music. How's that? How about the superficial song?
I'm feeling kinda sexy, people like me this way. No, I don't care for superficial, but I'll do it for play. Yeah, I'ma spend my time on grinding till the day that I'm dead. You wanna know? I'm gonna show ya. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, come party with me. Gotta go all night, don't need no sleep. Gotta go real high, 'cause I'm living the dream. Living the dream, living the dream. 4, 5, 6, don't make a fuss. Just kiss my lips, enjoy the rush. Gotta go real high, 'cause I'm living the dream. Living the dream, I'm living. Living the dream, I'm living. Living the dream, I'm living. I'm feeling kinda sexy, people like me this way. No, I don't care for superficial, but I'll do it for play. Yeah, I'ma spend my time on grinding till the day that I'm dead. You wanna know? I'm gonna show ya. Yeah. Tell me would you like to swim in a private pool with me and Jin? Forget about who you are, 'cause tonight you are a superstar. I promise you will love the breeze by the ocean among palm trees. Let's take a selfie, you and me, 'cause we're living the dream, we're living. Living the dream, I'm 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 living. And I don't even know your name.
I don't know the lyrics. Royalty-free song called Superficial. Living the dream. Alright, we're gonna do cake. Wait, we still have so much to do. I hope you have all day. You got a furniture ad? Nice. Sit on something. It was a nice chair. We still have cake to eat, OG launch video to react to, comparisons and combos, which I already prepared so we can do a little dipping. Holo Taco Detectives executive summary and some bingo. I'll change the song.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Okay, I changed the song.
That song was truly terrible.
Okay. Shall we eat cake? Welcome back. We're eating cake now. Also, I have these. What are you doing? Stop being so simply chaotic. Can I carefully give you these? Because I'm going to need them again in a bit. I'm going to need a refresh of freshly cold and hot water.
It's gonna stay cold.
No.
It's icy.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Please, please, please don't make how's it going? Please, please, please don't prove me right.
Oh no, this went off. Hold
Oh,
on. Can you-
please, please, please don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Yeah. Oh, it's glittery. I got glitter on my hands. Is this edible glitter?
We're gonna die now.
Oh, it was strawberry. I forgot about that. I don't know about you.
I'm feeling mixed
5 years
emotions.
old. Oh.
What are you doing?
Donkey?
Oh my god. Okay, there. Is this charging now?
Put garbage down.
It is over there. Hold
It's not a good place for it.
on. Ah!
Why?
No, the battery. My light. I said this was a cake intermission. This is an intermission. So you're supposed to ignore us. Why aren't you ignoring me? Are you not? You gotta eat it with me. Come back. Oh, I can't see. I'm blind. I just stared into the light. Get in the shoe. Too short to see. Alright, I think we're charging. I can't see, I just stared into the light. You love old cake? Okay, weirdo. Who likes old cake? It's a weird thing to say. Aurora. Okay. Do you remember? It was a day in July 3 years ago where we launched the Remix collection and we made a giant nail polish cake. Okay, well, not we, but we hired a company to make a nail polish cake. And we literally saved part of the cake that said Holo Taco in our freezer for the last 3 years. And yes, it came on the move with us. When we had to clear out our fridge a few months ago when we moved, I'm like, oh my God, my Remix cake. So we brought it over. Yeah, preserved and glossy taco. That's right. Look at that shit. Wow, it's still just as stunning as I remember her. Timeless. Why does it still look so good? I want to look at it. Okay, let's get you a nice close-up. Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
It's still
It's
good.
Strawberry. It's so weird.
Still good. It's still good.
Yeah, will I die? I don't know. Let's find out on this episode.
It looks like it's missed a few Botox
It's so
appointments.
big. Like I was trying to shoot with my face.
Yeah.
Look how big it is.
Yeah.
Bigger than my head.
Okay, stop saying that.
Get in the frame. No one can see you. No, wait, no! You gotta do it on this camera. And nicely. Thanks, Melanie. Okay, ready? Here we are cutting into our history.
I don't know if we should eat this.
Were you here? Comment in the chat. I was there. If you were there for the remix stream, which
Is it
was
still frozen?
no, it's thawed nicely actually. We took it out a couple hours ago.
It's like wedding cake. Is this what people who get married do?
Yeah, see, I'm married to my nail polish.
Once a year, you take the wedding cake out of the freezer.
And then you don't eat it together. You
Yeah.
were there?
Remember when we liked each other before?
Okay, well, I still like my nail polish, so I don't know. You were there at Remix? I think that was one of the first, that was the first launch live stream I ever did.
Remix?
Remix, yeah.
It was a dance party? It was supposed to be karaoke, and then we're like, oh, the video will just get cleaned.
Yeah, so we didn't do that. Your first purchase was Remix? Woo! And now you're here. Okay, so I want to get a bite like closer to the O. It just feels more, you know, like authentic.
It kind of looks gray.
No, it looks strawberry.
I think it looks a little gray.
I don't know. I think it looks okay. Should I? It's crumbling like a lot. Oh wow. Okay, who wants the first bite? Who wants the first bite? Oh, look at the bouquet though. I'm just enamored by the photography here. Okay, ready? I'll eat it first because it's my nail polish. And then I'll give you guys what's left, okay? Why am I
Why
scared?
is it taking so? Are we gonna eat it or not?
Shut up. Okay. Cheers to 5 years.
Can't believe you ate that. How does it taste? Not good? Okay, I'm not happy.
It's actually good. Why is it good? Ben, it's good. Ben. Ben, you have to share in this moment with me. You have to have some. It actually still tastes good. Like, it tastes like strawberry.
Like you were dying.
I'm an actress.
You're so dramatic. Well, you want to go to Best Buy and cry about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna rage bait you with my tears. Okay, ready? Have a nice big bite.
Don't put the microphone here. I've got mesothelioma. It's okay.
See? It tastes good.
We should eat this more often.
I got dinner plans with this cake.
Okay.
All right. Okay, chat, here you go. You guys have a piece. Open your mouth. Nice and wide. Eat that edible glitter, I think. I don't remember what they put on this. There you go. Get it right in. Everyone, share. Make sure you share. Okay? This is big enough for all 3,800 of you still here. Eat up. Let's go. Happy anniversary to all of us. Whether you were here just this year, or you were here last year, or, you know, you were an OG. Don't eat that. Maria, you're no fun at parties. Can I give you this? So,
this is for me?
well, I'm gonna continue demos and stuff.
You
So
want it back in the freezer?
back in the freezer till next year.
See you next year.
If I'm alive, we'll find out. Oh my lord, that actually wasn't bad. What the fuck? Weird. I was a little hungry hippo. Okay. What do you want to do first? We got comparisons, combos, reacting to OG launch video. And I will give you what I owe you in terms of the data. We'll do that. We could do that now. If he's probably walking upstairs, but Ben, is there an update to the sales data? Where's my... Oh, there's my poll. I was like, where the fuck is my poll, Susan? Poll first? Okay, fine. Okay, let's do some data because the nerds want it. That's fine. What's your fave? What's your face? What does your face say right now? How are you feeling? What's your fave mixed emotions shade? So we can only do 4 at a time. One day in 10 years, YouTube will update this feature. Simply chaotic. Deeply superficial. Here, why don't I, you know what? I'm gonna remove one that I know is popular, and we will put it on the next one. Let's go to the home page. In cold mode. In hot mode. In cold mode. Okay. And there, now you can recall what's what. And there's some videos down at the bottom too. Ooh. So go ahead if you're here live and answer the poll. Which one, if you had to pick one, is your favorite shade from the new Holo Taco Mixed Emotions collection? Because I'm gonna compare your polling results from this audience to actual customer data and see who's right. GG's, you ate the 3-year-old cake. Congrats on 5 years. Thank you. Ashley, I have every anniversary box. That's an amazing collection. I mean, it's one thing to have every collection box. Like, that's an incredible feat, especially like those who were able to secure all the rainbow collection boxes. But every anniversary collection box is also kind of special because they're also different too. This one changes colors. So go on and vote. And Ben, if you just wanted to let me know if the list you had given me previously is the same order or if there was any updates. Because if there's an update, I want the updates. I want the most real-time data as possible. Got to be the most accurate, as we are statisticians in this chat. The simply themed polishes are always the best ones. Oh, you mean like named after me, like Simply Chaotic or Existential Crisis when it's my birthday? I put a pic of the cake from 3 years ago on Discord. You did? Okay. I have not been in the Discord yet. We'll go there later. Don't, you know, just wait. Where'd you put it? Thank you, Carolyn, for the gifted. There's too many people in the chat. The Discord is wild. Okay, the Discord is simply chaotic all day. Oh, I found it. Oh my god, that is 3 years ago. I was wearing headphones. I hated wearing headphones. They hurt my ears. Like, my ears are not fit for headphones. And I was wearing glasses because my eyes, now they're better. But look at that. It used to be a nail polish and we just chopped off its front. So now you have context. Isn't that so cute? The bottle shape, it's kind of like short and stubby. All right, let's take a look at the poll results. What's your fave shade? Simply Chaotic. Wow, landslide #1. Okay. And then we've got Rage Bait, and then Guilty Pleasure, and then Funny Feeling, which aren't that far apart. Wow. Okay, interesting. Let me, mods, if you just want to screen camp that so I have it in my memory. Thank you very much. Shout out to the mods. Let's do it one more time. What's your fave mixed emotions shade part 2? So now I'm gonna add, so we'll put back in Simply Chaotic, Deeply, now I'm adding Deeply Superficial. And then we'll add Rage Bait and Guilty Pleasure and leave out Funny Feeling, which is probably the worst seller because people just hate yellow or chartreuse. It's just literally so rude because I think the teal cold state is... So it's fine. Just keep proving me right that no one likes yellow or light green. And we'll discontinue another here for the payday. Let's go. All right, vote part 2. Justice for Funny Feeling. I mean, I did have a funny feeling it would be the worst seller, but you know. What did the chat order? What did you guys order? The whole collection? Or did you pick out a couples? Or did you buy doubles? I know there's people buying the whole box. I can see you already buying the whole box and then backups. Okay? Please promise me that you're gonna use them. Please use them. Do not hoard them. Whole collection, whole collection. I got the whole collection, the whole thing. Simply Chaotic backup. The entire collection box. Whole collection, Simply Chaotic and Funny Feeling. Did I see? Maybe I'm just wishful thinking. Collection. I didn't buy Simply Chaotic. What? That's so chaotic of you. Whole collection and doubles. Rage Bait. Entire collection and the Barista Bundle. Nice, because it's back in stock. Box collection and singles. There is a limit on our box. Okay, you can't buy more than, I think it's 5. So, relax. Save some for other people. 4 singles. Yeah, most people picking up the box. That's usually the case. All right, good to know, good to know. Menchie, did I just hear you meow, little girl? I heard a little baby meow. Okay. Poll conclusion, part 2. What's your fave shade, part 2? Simply Chaotic, still beat out Deeply Superficial. Wow, by just a little bit. Okay, wow. Is it because of the Simply aspect? Or do people really just prefer teal and purple over pink? This is so opposite of like drugstore nail polish results. I love it. Absolutely love it. Hello, Menchie. Okay, just don't step in the hot water. It's not hot anymore. Okay, so in order of audience preference, we got Simply Chaotic, Deeply Superficial, I can't see, Rage Bait, Guilty Pleasure, and then in last place, Funny Feeling. Now, bring, 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 sales data coming in. Ben, show me the sales. In first place by individual sales, we've got Simply Chaotic, so that's the same as your guys' opinion. Second up, we've got Deeply Superficial, the same. Don't eat my hair. That's so chaotic of you. Pull it out of her mouth. In third place, oh, we've got a swap. In sales, we've got Guilty Pleasure, but in you guys' opinions, we've got Rage Bait. So Guilty Pleasure and Rage Bait are flipped between customer opinion and customer sales. So that's interesting. Now they were like kind of close in the percentages from you, and I don't have the numbers from Ben, but I am assuming they're not that far off. And then in last place on both fronts, we've got Funny Feeling, which, you know, I had a funny feeling that would be the case. Menchie, what do you want? Do you want a sticker? What temperature are you? Let's find out. Wouldn't that be so cute if there was like a little paw print? Oh, I want to redo this asset. That's not a hand, but that's a paw print. Menchie, will you step on this? Here, hey, can you step on this? Here, step. Yeah, step on it. Okay, now stay put. I'll let you eat my hair for 5 seconds. Step on it. She's stepping on the stickers. Cat testing. We don't test on animals unless my cat steps on my stickers. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. I will let you eat my hair for like 2 seconds. Just kidding. I actually don't want her to eat my hair because then she'll poop it out when it's a long string. It's not good for her. Okay, ready? Oh, didn't really work. There's like a tiny dot on one face. Menchie, you gotta step harder. Why are your bean toes so cold? She actually is cold. Why are you cold? Aw, are you like mommy? Are you cold-blooded? You gonna lick the microphone and make out with it again? Like we did on Wednesday? Will you put your nose to it? No, her nose is so cold though. She's literally like me. I go like this and her nose is freezing. Why is your nose so cold? Don't step on my keyboard, monkey. Okay. It's time to go. Nope. Menchie, you kind of smell like poo. Did you just go poo? Aw, she went poo, didn't you? She's in a mood. She's in a purry, lick the microphone off mood. Okay, girl, do not sit right. She's literally in front of my, I can't read the chat. Okay. Menchie! She loves it here. Comparisons and combos, anyone? I got you. Now this one, this is very hard to compare to existing shades, obviously, because like none of our other nail polishes change colors with temperature. But just, you know, anyways, let's compare just for reference sake. In the cold state, what would you like to see these shades compared to? And I can pull them out. If I can read you. Hold on. Menchie, you cannot sit right there. We'll do combos next. I'm just going to do comparisons now. Don't worry. I have combos are coming next, but let's just do comparisons. Midnight Owl, Magenta Jelly. Midnight Owl. Here's Midnight Owl, which was from the After Party collection. So you've got Simply Chaotic is a little more purple. Yeah, it's not as dark or indigo. It's a bit more brighter purple, a bit more saturation in its cold state, like full cold state. And then here's the OG linear rainbow hollows, just for reference. There's Magenta Jelly. So you deeply superficial is more hot pink than Magenta Jelly. And there's Purple Slushy for reference. So Guilty Pleasure's a little more demure purple with like a subtle shimmer. What else? What else? Life in Plastic. Let's find her. Hi. Menchie's Simply Chaotic. Don't worry, I got my swatch wheels. Thanks, Sarah. So here's Life in Plastic from last year's Anniversary collection. Now remember, it's a jelly, so you kind of need human skin under it. Different pink. This one's a little bolder, a little more like rich magenta. There it is here. It's a little bit lighter than Cold State on my hand right now. But oh, look at this now. Look, this hand is finally warming up. So you can see my body temperature. Menchie, get down, girl. My body temperature is making it its light color. Yeah, very different pink. A little more magenta fuchsia than Life in Plastic. What else? What else? We can compare the teal, while I have it, to Be Kind Rewind, which is more blue, but you can kind of see. This is a little more like blue freezy, and this teal is deeper, and it has that kind of green shimmer in it. Hotwire Pink. Uh-oh. I think that wheel's upstairs. Oh no. Let me see if I have it painted. Oh yeah. I have it on this wheel. There's Hotwire Pink, also a different pink. I I'd say Hot Wire Pink is a bit lighter, and that's because of the lift from the linear holo. Private Villa. Yep. Private Villa. Ah! I almost sat on it. Private Villa was probably closer to Rage Bait because they've got that coral. So there's Private Villa from the Vacation collection. Still an absolutely stunning color to wear in the summer. I've seen people enjoying her. I never tied down lately. So this one has reflective glitter in it. So it's gonna go hot pink in certain angles. See those tiny hot pink glitters? That's gonna make it read more pink than coral. But just tonally you can see this one I describe as a little more orangey because it also has that yellow shimmer in it. Rock Candy, I'm seeing some requests for Rock Candy, which was the last collection, which is still available in individual polishes. If you didn't pick up any of their crushed holo with micro shimmer, I've seen people absolutely loving this formula, and now you have it in another rainbow of sorts. But tonally, in the cold state, the new Mixed Emotions collection is much deeper than Rock Candy, which is a little more like juicy, bright candy. What else? The cremes. My cremes wheel is upstairs. No! No. Okay, we can't go upstairs. But I can pull some cremes just from my shelf. So here's Party One Purple for reference. Here's Resting Witch Face. So Resting Witch Face is probably a little more brighter indigo, closer to neon than Guilty Pleasure, which is slightly deeper in the cold state. Butterscotch Hop, that's maybe a better comparison for when this is hot, so we can do that in a sec. I think the floor is Guava. It's kind of similar to Rage Bait. It's more orangey though. This is a little more pink coral leaning. So we don't really have a creme that matches that. High Tea Hibiscus might be, oh, those are kind of close, yeah. But you know, see what I'm saying? Like, see when it's on my skin and my hand, it actually looks like brighter. That's just, it's kind of an illusion. And also because the temperature radiating off of my now slowly warming up body temperature, everything except for this finger. See, look, this finger doesn't do it as much. I don't know why. But see how like the tip of it and these nails is looking a little bit deeper than on the wheel? That's because it's attached to my human body. So it's a little bit brighter than the true deep cold color. How about we dunk this in hot water? Oh, it's not hot anymore. Oh, I'll just use a blow dryer. We don't need water. Ready? Cold. I'll move the mic away. Warm. There's Butterscotch Hop, which is very similar, there you go, to Rage Bait in the warm mode. Then what else could we do? I feel like Blush Money? Blush Money, ooh. Yeah, Blush Money is kind of a nice compliment if you're doing like a Skittle and some nails change. I like it with these two a lot. That's from the Royalty collection. We still have some of these left from this year. Quick, quick, before it goes back to cold. What else? Quick. Menchie's polish. That would be pretty skittly with these, yeah. Full Charge, RIP. It's kind of similar there. Now you know why we discontinued her. It's a little lighter than full charge. I think full charge is a little bit deeper of a color than funny feeling in its light mode. Banana medicine is definitely more yellow. This is gonna be more chartreuse yellow. Look, it's changing, no. High def, here, let me just zap these one more time. High def is right here. So high def is a little neonier. Yeah, it's more of a like highlighter yellow, whereas this here, let me take my hand away. It's more of like a chartreuse pale in between yellow and green. Box office bomb too? Yes, well, we're here. So that one is kind of in the realm of rage bait, but a bit more deeper tangerine, whereas rage bait's a little more yellow tangerine. All right, okay, that's good. You know what the reality is? You just can't compare. You can't compare thermals to existing colors, really. I mean, maybe as a reference category from a color perspective, if you just want to know like how warm pink is it, then it can be helpful. But like, you literally don't have this nail polish from Holo Taco before, like at all. Do not try and tell me you already have this from us. You'd be lying. So let's do some combos. And by do, I mean, I will show you what I did last night because I had to paint before I played. So I glossy tacoed up a couple wheels to make sure that they were dry so we could dip and play. So Ben, I don't know if you're available. If not, I can run and get it, but I do need hot water just for the dip demonstration, because when I blow dry, it just is the whole wheel. Just, you know, I want to dip. Simply's reflection in the wheel. Where? This? What do you want to see? That's you guys. Ah! I'm so curious if matte affects the color switch. It doesn't. Glossy top coat, matte top coat, iridescent flakies, Holo Taco toppers on top won't affect its ability to change colors, but it might subdue the evidence of the changing colors a little bit. Like if you put on a bunch of metallic foil flakes that are opaque over top, then like, yeah, you won't see through them. But you could put unicorn skins over top of rage bait and still very much see the color change underneath. So matte top coats still work. It just makes the whole impression matter, but the color change still works. So yeah, nothing will impede it unless you like cover it up with a pigment. Then yeah, you won't see it. I mean, it's the color change is still happening. It's just underneath. Yeah, she did smell like poop, right? Yeah. Sorry, Ben was like, she smelled like poop. So is this hot? Perfect, thank you. And I have cold. It's maybe not the iciest thing, but thank you.
That's still cold.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It's dripping. Condensation or whatever. Wipe it off. It's going down the sides of the bowl, not through the bowl. Bam. Oh, did you even look? Notice my bracelet. I forgot to show you. Look how cool I am. I found this in a store. This was kind of a sign. I'm gonna tell you a little poetic story first before another demo, as this water fucking probably gets cold again. Quick story time. I was in Toronto like several months ago, and it was just before we were meeting up with the Holo Taco team in New Jersey, because that's where the lab is. But I was in a little boutique, just happened to like literally walk in and found that they sold all these little crystal pave happy faces in different colors. Lisa Goslin, Goslin. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. It's a smaller boutique shop in Toronto. I think they also have one in Florida. But I bought like a dozen or so of these for the whole team in different colors because they come in like silver, black, gold, or like a rose gold or gold with different eye colors, and thought it was just a fun little gift for the team that looked like our anniversary collection that we'd already planned and had emojis and everything. But I saw these and I was like, oh my God, that is literally just gives me the mixed emotions, even though they're all like smiley. It's just so fun and so pretty. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. No, we don't sell these. They're from a boutique Toronto designer. But I just thought it was so cute. So I got the silver and green one for myself because I felt like it looked the most like the collection or the collection box. But yeah, it was kind of a sign. I was like, oh my God, that literally looks like our anniversary. Give me all of them in every color. All right, let's dip the combos. But first, move that or else it's gonna steam. Let's start off with Simply Chaotic and Deeply Superficial. Both of these, in their natural alone state, have iridescent unicorn skins. So those are gonna give you some dimension. So you're probably gonna notice a topper on top of these a little bit less because there's already a lot going on, in the polish. Now I'm gonna try and recount off the top of my head. Get ready for it. Reflective Taco, Flaky Holo Taco, Scattered Holo Taco, Rose Gold Flake Taco, Silver Flake Taco, Gold Flake Taco, Freezer Burn. Freezer Burn, Disco Dust, Scorched Earth, Flaky Holo Taco, Rose Gold Flake Taco, Celestial Lights, Lunar Unicorn Skin. You'll have to write that down if you really want it. But there's Cold State, so you can make Simply Chaotic more chaotic if you wish. And now let's do Warm State. I won't be able to dip them all at once, but... Uh-oh. No! The wheel doesn't fit. But see? You can still see the additional impact of our different Holo Taco toppers over top of these, no matter what state they're in. So you can have fun with wild combos here and splashing and throwing ice on shit. Look at Freezer Burn just sticking out there. Like, damn, you can see that extra blue reflective taco also makes it even wilder. I personally really like Flaky Holo Taco over Simply Chaotic because to me it brings the holo back into it a little bit. It's like a holo pool. Neat. Isn't that neat? This is like level 3 of Holo Taco, okay? You got your thermal, you got complex pigments in the thermal, and then you've got Holo Taco toppers on top. It's the absolute chaos manicure. So just to demonstrate kind of what people have been asking, if you're putting a metallic foil flake, like Gold Flake Taco in particular, has more coverage, I'd say, per square inch. So yes, the gold in the spots where you see the gold will cover what color is underneath, but the transition impact, the color changing effect still works under a topper. Just don't do 3 coats of the topper or else you like won't see the nail. But like, look how fun that is. I really like reflective or flaky, but also Freezer Burn is killing it for me. All right, let's dip Deeply Superficial. So we got Hot Pink 2. That one dipped in. Light Pink. That's so pretty. Ooh, okay. So because it's a lighter color, similar to the explanation science I've given previously, when you put iridescent shimmers or Holo Taco toppers over white or a light color, they are less obvious than when they're over dark. That's usually why we demo our specialty toppers over top of black or otherwise dark. So now they you can't distinguish between them as much, but it kind of becomes a nice surprise when it turns back to the dark color, because then you can customize it. So I really like Lunar Unicorn Skin, which is just kind of that, she's that unicorn. She's that unicorn girly. When you put her over light, she's absolutely stunning. I think that's more noticeable. And I know what you're thinking. Like, unicorn skins on top of unicorn skins, is that necessary? No, it's not. But sometimes you just want to see what it looks like. So that or scorched earth, I think is stunning, but it's more obvious in the cold. So I'm going to dip back in to cold because I feel like that one's underrated. Look at that. I really like that. That's scorched earth, which is the kind of fiery reddish orange shimmer. That one's sticking out good for me. Or freezer burn, these two. The iridescent shimmers, okay, here's maybe the real explanation. Because deeply superficial is already packed with iridescent skins, putting more iridescent skins, like, maybe not that necessary, but putting a different type of pigment, like an iridescent shimmer, which is more uniform and smaller, you're gonna get different impacts coming through. So that's why I think these two, for me, are sticking out as like, that's pretty fucking cool. Sometimes the too much gene does kick in. Exactly, irradiated women. You can't be responsible for what happens next. It's true. Okay. Now, rage bait, funny feeling, and guilty pleasure are more of a simple impression formula, even though, yes, some of them have shimmer or scattered holo. They are more obvious when you play with them and put different toppers on. So let me give you a quick rundown before my water gets not hot. So this is rage bait, and we've got scattered holo, a scattered holo taco, everything taco, lunar unicorn skin, sonic unicorn skin, scorched earth, twilight shimmer. Then we've got funny feeling with celestial lights, polar princess, gold flake taco, solar unicorn skin, flaky holo taco, sonic unicorn skin. Guilty pleasure, freezer burn, halogen glow, cosmic unicorn skin, lunar unicorn skin, linear holo taco, and disco dust. Imagine I was wrong. Oh my god, I'd be so embarrassed. Okay, ready? Let's dip rage bait. Cold. Get in. Get in the pool. Whoa, warm. Okay. Whoa. That's lunar unicorn skin. It kind of makes it like a hot banana. Hot tangerine banana. That looks like a good smoothie. I would eat that. Ooh, the extra shimmers too really make them glow. Like, kind of indifferent what shimmer you use. Just like adding some extra oomph on top. But look as they start to get back to cold state. That's a tropical drink. I need a drink. This nail polish makes me want to sit at someone else's pool and be served cocktails. Kind of like what I did in North Carolina with Sophia. Was Sophia here today? I did not see her. Sophia? Isn't it her birthday tomorrow? She's probably doing more important things. Let's wish, not tomorrow, I think it's Tuesday. Happy birthday, Sophia, in a couple days. For your birthday, I will send you a Holo Taco Mixed Emotions collection. Look at this though. Like, look how fun it is in this state. Also, my nails are a little mixed emotions state right now. All right, let's dip in funny feeling and see if we can convert those who don't like this shade when you add a topper. Again, the shimmers, the iridescent shimmers really just make them kind of look kind of chromy in a beautiful, stunning unicorn way that I think is just really lifts it up to the next level. Or you can do more of like an asymmetrical flaky holo taco. Literally cannot go wrong. Let's dip in. My water isn't quite as hot, so it's not as strong. Hello, are you singing a song? Let's see what the hot state looks like. I like the shimmers on this one because over top of a light pigment, yeah, like flaky Holo Taco or any like gold flake, any opaque pigment is gonna be more evident on a light and less like intermixed looking. So I feel like I prefer it a little bit less, but again, like it's totally subjective. So I just really like the extra shimmers or iridescence. Do you have a mug warmer? Yeah, my other tea is on it. Whoa, look, it's morphing. It kind of looks like a tortoise, I can't say that word, tortoise shell, but the turquoise version, like a mood ring. This is the mood ring color. It's a juicy pear. I gotta peel this pear. I could put it on a mug warmer, but I don't want to like start a fire. And can I tell you a story after I dip this? I'll tell you after I dip this because I need to preserve the warmth. Okay, here's guilty pleasure. Because it's a deeper color in its cold state, you also really see putting over a different topper, right? Darker equals more obvious topper impacts. And I made it straight up hollow by putting linear Holo Taco right here. So if you want to see just a classic clean hollow, you can do that. Let's dip. Uh-oh, she doesn't quite fit. There we go. Get in the pool. I'm gonna splish splash and I'm having a bath. Okay, that's pretty. That's a nice warm pink. Flamingo pinky. Again, lunar unicorn skin really just sticking out in a stunning way. Cosmic also, pink on pink. That's really pretty. Disco dust. I think I like disco dust on it. It just adds like a glitzy sparkle. That's fun. I'll bring it a little bit closer so you can see linear Holo Taco's second one in. Yeah, so many fun combinations you can do here. Are they necessary? No, but you know, it's double the fun when you have a thermal color changing nail polish and a Holo Taco topper on top. Now, yeah, it's not hot enough anymore, but if this was tea, it would go like, whoosh. So now I'll tell you my mug warmer story, which you shall not repeat at home, children. Do you understand? So when I was swatching this collection, because my natural body temperature, like, look, this hand is still cold. This finger is still cold. Why am I like this? Personally, I'm always cold. I already know this. You know this. That's why I have a blanket, a desk mug warmer. I used to have a heater under my desk, but as of streaming, I don't need a heater because the computer just gets like nice and cozy. So when I was doing the macro application swatches, so like I put my hand down and you see that single finger doing that. And I was trying to get like it to show that body temperature is warm, which it is for the majority of people who are just existing. Unless you're like cold from doing an activity or it's cold, you have way too much AC or something. It's not because I live in Canada. It's really fucking hot outside. It has nothing to do with living in Canada. I promise you. It wasn't overly air conditioned. I literally turned off the air conditioning in my studio. I have a Dyson heater. I turned it on to warm my body up. I put it by my bum and like my trunk to like warm up my core. I did jumping jacks. I didn't want to do full blow dryer because the point is that I didn't want the air too warm because the air should be like normal room temperature, which is cold state. Like in normal room temperature, it looks like this, like the deeper bolder color. But I wanted my body to be warm. So I was chugging tea. I was trying to warm up from behind me, but not warm like the set. I was doing jumping jacks. And then I got the brilliant, dumb idea of putting my hand on a hot plate. Don't do this at home. Okay. Use parental supervision. Okay, not simply supervision. I got a hot plate that I normally use for my tea. You know, it's on my Amazon faves page. I swear by them. They're like $20 and I put them everywhere in the house. And I plugged it in, I turned it around, and on the back there's like a safety feature where you can like press it down to make it like perma on, because it's controlled by like lifting up the cup. So if you take up the weight, the one I have anyways is controlled by that for safety or whatever. So I like deactivated it by like putting tape on the little button that does that. What if I'm the parent? You are my parents now, okay? I put the hot plate down, I put a towel on top of it, and then I put my background paper. And I was trying to warm up my hand so that my nail and the finger part under the nail would be a normal core body temperature. Literally, why can't I just press A to become human? Like, they won't let me become human. If you were here Wednesday, like, I'm not lying. The path was not unlocked. And that's how I swatched this collection. So, you know, risked my life for... We needed an adult. There was no adult present. Unfortunately, I was the only 35-year-old in the room. The towel should absorb it. It did. Like, I didn't get burned. Relax. But that's what I did. Tequila makes you warm. Yeah, well, tequila would have probably made me shaky. So I was trying to control the strokes. But yeah, it was a challenge for me to get it to look how it will look for most people, because I am an Android. So just thought I would share with you what not to do. So you won't need to do that, because first of all, you don't need to do photography of it. Just live your life, wash your hands, shower, drink tea, hold the cup. It changes. If you make tea and you just go like this, it just goes, it's actually pretty fun to watch if you were in the cold state already. Or alternatively, if you're drinking like out of a can and it's cold and you just hold it and you were in the warm state, I find it just takes like a minute of holding a cold can and then your nails are cold. So that's cool. There's no more ice in this, but this one actually tastes like tea and not whatever the fuck was in that. A heating pad at Walmart is like $20, $30 and safe. Well, where were you? Why didn't you tell me this? I thought I was so smart. I was like, I have a desk mug warmer. It's the size of my hand. I will put my hand on the desk mug warmer. Brilliant. Fire and ice when she used a lighter? Oh shit, yeah. Remember I put nail polish in the freezer? I put Cold Slate in the freezer and it like remained there until I moved, until I finally thawed it. But yeah, in that footage I also flicked a lighter, and I guess it had been like 10 years since I used a traditional lighter and it wasn't working. And then I realized you had to add like lighter fluid. I didn't know this. I don't smoke, despite having yellow nails and the internet thinking that's what that means. No, I feel it now because I'm dying. Not because I'm smoking, just dying. That's it. But yeah, I didn't even know you needed to put lighter fluid in a lighter. But anyways, I went like this with a lighter on camera to get the shot for the Fire and Ice collection, because it was like the hot collection. So, you know, I'm just taking all the risks. To my hand, to my life, to burning down my house, to pouring water on my keyboard, which is literally right here. All right, should we get emotional? If you're not already emotional, I'm gonna make you emotional. This is the try not to cry challenge. I'm gonna find it. All right, chat. I'm gonna take you back to 5 years ago. Let's turn it up. Get your sad face on. I don't know if I can even watch all of this because it's just gonna make me cry. Ooh, no crying in the club. But I figured I haven't watched any of my like original content from launching Holo Taco since I edited a video probably for this 5 years ago. So why not on our 5th anniversary react to me launching Holo Taco exactly 5 years ago and just like remember what it was like. Who was there? Comment if you were you in the comments? There's Zyler was there. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up and let's watch.
You want to buy a Holo Taco?
Do you want to buy a Holo Taco?
Oh yeah, girl, check out that new intro. It's about time.
No, this isn't a prank video.
It's my own nail polish line.
Wait, I have to recreate that. Which way am I? This way. I gotta do the exact same pose. How am I holding this fucking box? What am I doing? Like this. There you go. 5 years later.
Holo Taco. Menchie! Stop licking your bed! We just
Now she
launched
eats my hair.
today. I put the link down below in the video description box. Holy shit, is this real life? Look at this beautiful hollow box. Who else selling you nail polish like this? This is like some beauty guru PR level stuff. What's a Holo Taco, you ask? Well, let me explain. In case you're new here, hello, I'm Christine, the most subscribed nail art channel on YouTube that doesn't really do much nail art anymore. But one thing's for sure,
True. It's literally, is that still true? Wow.
I love nail polish. I mean, just look at my wall. My favorite color's Holo. Menchie. And I've been mispronouncing top coat since 2015. Back in the day when I used to post mainly nail art tutorials with
Where's the original? Oh, it's too early.
voiceover, I would explain that I was adding a Holo top coat, but everyone thought I was saying Holo Taco.
Then you're gonna add a glossy taco because we're gonna actually add nail polish, add a glossy taco, and bam! Finish off with a nice thick coat of glossy taco. That's top coat, in case you.
When in doubt, troll the chat. Troll my comment section, troll the chat. There you go.
You still don't understand what I'm saying.
Thank you for making fun of me. Did I say this before? I appreciate everyone making fun of me for my pronunciations because it became Holo Taco. It became our literal nail polish line.
Time to add a Holo Taco. You know what it's missing though? A Holo Taco.
Anyway, it kind of became a meme on my channel, and in response to all those comments, I literally started saying taco. If you told me a few years ago that I would be sitting here one day announcing my own nail polish line, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have said, you full of it. But look at us now. Okay, so what is Holo Taco? With Holo Taco, I want to bring you guys high quality special effects nail polishes. And this is just the beginning. The whole point,
It is just the beginning. And now we have like 200 and something. What does our spreadsheet say? If you put exclamation mark HT tracker, you'll get this unofficial Simply spreadsheet. We're at 200 and something now.
of a Holo Taco, or translation top coat, is that you can layer it over anything you want, making your own unique finish. Boring nails? It's not a problem anymore. Okay, so, I have so much to explain. The Holo Taco collection. Who is it? What is it? Wow, there is so much to say. Okay, I'm gonna save the mushy gushy sock stuff for the end and just jump right into showing you the goodies. Cue the voiceover, Simply.
Hollow shit, where do I even begin? The Launch Collection is a 5-piece nail polish set that comes in this really damn cool black and hollow box, of which we have limited quantities. Each polish also comes with their own.
I think we sold out in like 40 minutes of everything. But it was like 10 minutes of the box, right? To my memory. Absolutely ridiculous. We've done well since then. We've stocked way up, finally caught up to demand. But yeah, that was an insane day. Like, I honestly feel like I blacked out. I have to watch this video to remember what happened. And yes, this was pre-recorded. I still feel like I blacked out.
Own individual boxes that are so pretty you won't want to throw them out. Okay, now let's start with the basics.
That's still true. The boxes are so pretty, you don't want to throw them out. And that was kind of my commitment from like day one, that when we release a box, it should feel special. It should have special films or properties or look hollow or just tell the mood, tell the story, and not just feel like a piece of cardboard, which is also fine for shipping purposes, to be clear. But I always wanted the collection box moments to be something special that you get to keep and collect or gift, and it feels like more than just a nail polish experience.
Not that holo is basic. We got 3 different holo tacos meant to apply over any other nail polish base color of your choosing for an instant rainbow holo effect. They are designed to show the polish underneath so you can choose whatever color you like. Technically, they're nail polish toppers, kind of like a glitter topper. So I still recommend using a regular glossy taco, translation,
which we released later.
To make it nice and thick and glossy, you know. No, we do not stock a glossy taco yet.
We did later.
Working on it. In this launch collection, we got 3 different holo tacos: linear, flaky, and scattered holo taco. Linear means that the holo pigments are dense enough that when light reflects off of it, you can see the holo in somewhat of a uniform.
Okay, linear still hits really hard. I want to actually play through this just in case there's people who are like, I don't know the difference between the 3 main toppers. So this is such a good educational moment. We're all going to learn right now.
Line. Sometimes people call this the holo flame or the holo flash. Just 1 thin coat of this over any base color you want and you'll get that magical shifting rainbow prism effect. Now this is the whole point of a holo taco. It allows you to transform any nail polish you got kicking around the house into holo. For example, you got some boring creme polishes from the drugstore, no offense to these polishes.
Now we sell boring creme polishes too.
Just slap 1 coat of linear holo taco on and bam, they holo now. Keep in mind that holo will look even better if you whip out your iPhone flash, so that's how this video footage was taken. And also that holo tends to show up better over darker polishes. So if you want the maximum rainbow effect, choose a darker base color.
Yes, this is a really good example that was kind of coming through on the thermals. You're going to see special top coats show up more the darker the base color is. So whether you're putting it on a creme or you're using a thermal and you're looking at it in the cold mode versus warm mode, which is lighter, so the impact of the topper might change.
But hey, it's all about personal preference. If you're looking for a more subtle holo effect, linear holo also...
Okay, my swatch sticks are so ugly, it's bothering me. This was 5 years ago. I didn't have a system, guys. Guys, we have upgraded the system thanks to your help. Look at this. I have now uniform sticks that all look the same. We've been labeling them. There's hundreds of them because I have duplicates on some of them. This is the limited edition wheel. Like, I've upgraded so many things. Actually, my camera's the same. I was going to say my photography. That's not upgraded. That's literally the same camera. But it just works so well. The only thing I've upgraded from the photography standpoint when shooting holo taco is lights. I bought a really nice, expensive studio grade spotlight that just it's so bright. That was a good investment. My camera, my lens, exactly the same. I did upgrade how I shoot cremes with like a different light box just for cremes. And the other upgrade is that we got a content producer. So it's not just me. I'll shoot mostly nails, but then we have a wonderful content producer who's been absolutely killing it and doing some of the hero images. So like of the box, the stickers, the bottles, the set design, the background. So yeah, I've graduated. I'm just doing nails now mostly, but the photography, if you've noticed, has been more colorful, more crispy, just on point, and there's just more going on in terms of like lighting or placements or set design. So huge shout out to our content producer who's doing absolutely amazing. So yeah, there has been upgrades, but I guess the swatch wheels made me laugh because I'm like, what are these sticks?
Looks really nice over soft nudes. Say for a professional CE Holo manicure. That's me. I'm not a CEO. I'm CE Holo. Wow. Girl, you gonna get that job promotion. Next up.
would you still consider Holo Taco a small business? I would never consider, I don't think I would ever say that we are a small business, even from day one. And like, I don't really want to get into it because it's like a whole wormhole of things, but I feel like I'm very cynical. And I think that companies overuse the language some companies who maybe shouldn't really be using the term small business overuse it because it gains loyalty or interest from their audience. So I see it more as a marketing strategy that people lean into as opposed to an accurate classification of a business. There is also a legal classification of businesses as small or not in certain states or for tax related reasons. But that's not what I'm referring to. I'm just referring to the amount of volume, the size of the operation, the number of people who contribute to this. At no point would I say that Holo Taco is a small business. And if anyone would call us that, I feel like it would be misconstruing it because it's not. And I feel like I feel that way because I've seen so many companies call themselves small businesses to gain not necessarily attention, but just to get a certain emotion across because it makes them appear more authentic or credible. And I know from other behind the scenes stuff or from other numbers that like, that's not a small business, but okay. So I just feel like people overuse that. So I would never say that. Anyways.
We've got Flaky Holo Taco, which is my personal favorite. It's got jagged asymmetrical hollow flakes that give it a really eye-catching hollow sparkle. It looks so amazing over no matter what you put it over. I think it's perfect for the person who doesn't really do nail art but wants like crazy awesome looking nails. I admit I find myself topping Flaky Holo Taco.
Yeah, like Ben said. I also don't mean we're like Essie. That doesn't mean we're not as big as Essie. But I feel like it'd be really disingenuous for me to be like, we're such a small business, therefore we charge this amount or whatever. People will like use that as leverage to like justify a decision. I will never use that.
Over literally every manicure I do, layering it with other special effect polishes as well. Everyone always asks me, what's on your nails? And now I can tell them it's Holo Taco. This is so crazy. Isn't this so crazy? Like, what? All right.
Wait, what was that? I remember that.
Holo Taco. This is so crazy. Isn't this so crazy? Like, what?
The tiny hands video. Guys, what happened to my hands? They shrunk.
All right, last we've got Scattered Holo Taco. It's got tiny micro silver hollow glitters that get dispersed on the nail to look like the night sky. It adds an instant galaxy effect. It's perfect for those who want more of a light fairy dusting of holo, or even for putting over existing nail art because it's scattered enough that it doesn't hide the design
perfect
underneath.
galaxy man.
Fun fact, I used Scattered Holo Taco in a nail art video recently.
Okay, wow. I was good at nail art. What happened? I feel like I just don't have the time. My creative energy has funneled into different things. Like thinking of weird, crazy optical illusions sometimes, nail art was something that I really loved doing for several years, and how I got like popular too, because everyone was like, that gradient is blowing my mind, or how did you do that? But I actually just used a bunch of nail vinyls and gradients. I wasn't actually a freehand artist, as we know. But yeah, I feel like I've redirected my creative energy into different things now, right? Now it's like color stories and concept collections and general cadence of unrolling of different nail polish storytelling. So yeah, I'm just not that nail art girly anymore. You know, we all evolve in different ways, and my hobby overall is still the same. Like I still really love nail polish, but now I'm using it in different ways. Yeah, we can't all be Hey Salto. Exactly.
So obviously you can put Holo Tacos on any base.
I feel like you don't need nail art anymore when you have such unique specialty polishes. That is what I said in this video, but also like, yeah, when you think about it, that is kind of what, I guess I did this to myself, right? Like, I'm not lying. I kind of stopped doing nail art because, like, I don't know, I'll just put a Scattered Holo Taco on. And now you can just wear a thermal. Obviously, people who are incredibly talented and love doing nail art, you know, keep it up. It's so impressive. I love watching it. But, you know, if that's not for you, or you just feel like it's not something you want to do or care to do, and adding like a topper or just a cool nail polish is easier, then yeah, that's kind of what we came out with Holo Taco for.
Base color to rainbowfy your mani, but you can also customize the finish with the type of Holo Taco, the amount of holo, and the overall depth of a manicure by layering
Double
the Holo
Holo
Tacos over
Taco.
other kinds of special effects nail polishes. As you may know, I love layering my nail polishes. For example, here's the flaky Holo Taco over a pink neon creme, perfect for summer but also holo. A dark silver metallic, love this combo, one of my favorites, over a gold holo glitter. Yes, I'm putting holo on top of holo, but it's two different types of holo. Over a red linear holo. Beautiful. Here it is over pink shimmer, which was over a black polish. And one of my favorite combinations is putting flaky Holo Taco over a multichrome. Here it is over a teal to purple multichrome polish. It's so pretty, it looks like you spent hours on it doing nail art, but you didn't. Do you have a bunch of nail polishes you already love in your collection? You can have even more fun with them by layering on a Holo Taco. And get this, yes, we're going a little crazy, but you can even layer the Holo Tacos on top of each other. One of my favorite
Simply
combos
extra.
is
That's
flaky
simply
Holo
chaotic.
Taco over a linear Holo Taco. Truly, these nails reflect my soul. I know it's a joke that I don't do much nail art anymore, but honestly, one of the reasons I don't is because I just love the look of layering a Holo Taco over other cool nail polishes. It's easy, it doesn't take that much time, it allows me to kind of customize and have fun with it, and I always get tons of compliments on my nails. In short, you can do whatever you want. You can come up with your own unique combo of Holo Tacos over other nail polishes that you love. It's like your nails are a pizza and you can pick all the toppings. But sometimes I can appreciate trying to keep things simple. The
elevator.
shifting rainbow of the Holo Tacos
elevator
is
lighting.
best seen over black nail polish. And that's why I had to develop the blackest black ever for Holo Taco. You may recall I've tested dozens of different black nail polishes in the past, trying to find the most opaque black nail polish in all the land because it is just such an important staple in one's nail polish collection. In my personal opinion, black nail polish just needs to be opaque in one coat or I don't want it. So this one coat black I developed for Holo Taco is literally what it's called, one coat black.
OG.
Couldn't think of a more creative name, Christine? No, I just wanted to say what it is. And
What it
because
is.
obviously I'm inherently
What it do,
biased
what it
about
be,
my
though?
own creation here, I'm just going to swatch the two winners from my past two What's the Best Black Polish videos from a few years ago, which was a Cirque Colors black nail polish and a China Glaze one for the
So it's crazy that like One Coat Black was one of the first products. It was in our launch product, and it's currently still 5 years later one of our best-selling products. If you ignore like top and base coats, because those people will purchase multiples, One Coat Black is our best-selling polish. Isn't that wild? Like still 5 years on, one of the first things we released. So if you've never used our black nail polish, people love it. There's like 3,000, 4,000 5-star reviews, something like ridiculous. Something that brands on Amazon want to brag about. Absolutely iconic, an OG.
tea blue because I love royal blue and tea. Perfect for under a Holo Taco. Maybe you're more of a blue person rather than a black person.
Maybe
Just
we
wanted
can
to offer
just
you guys a
scoot
color
a
other
little
than
bit
black.
past this, since you know royalty blue, and we did bring her back. Sexy time.
And I went all out and all hollow for the packaging, from the individual polish boxes to the fancy PR style collection box. I really wanted you guys to have the experience of getting nail polish like a booty guru, you know?
Don't
So-
get a sunburn.
How much does it cost though? This collector's set will be just $60 American. I didn't want to be too excessive with the packaging, but I
Holo is made in the USA. Sorry, Canada.
also wanted you guys to have a really special keepsake that just looks really cool. Maybe you leave it on a shelf, or maybe you even use it to carry your Holo Tacos around in. You can also buy the polishes individually. The Holo Tacos go for $13 each, and the cremes are $11.
Isn't that wild that the only price increase we did was to cremes and top coats by like $1? It's been 5 years. And our top coats are still they're still $13. because I was really like, I don't want to increase the prices. I don't care that the whole world and all the pigments have undergone inflation. Okay, that makes me sound like a bad business owner. I mean, there's other compromises, you know, but I really very strongly tried my hardest to do the least amount of price increases that was necessary. So our top coats are still 13 and it's been 5 years. Cremes went from 11 to 12. But I feel like that had less of a impact because that's not the specialty stuff that most people are purchasing. Some specialty stuff did increase from 13 to 14, like full coverage polishes. But our top coats are still 13 5 years later, which is not expensive relative to the expenses that is required that goes into this. Like everything involved to like make this come to you. So didn't you raise all the prices a few years ago? Nope. All we did raise was the cremes by $1 and glossy top coats and base coats. We did not raise the price of any toppers or most of the specialty stuff. It depends. Which is, can't be forever, like Arizona iced tea. I wish. But like, you know, there's no imminent price increase right now. This isn't an announcement. Everyone can relax. But I'm just pointing out, looking at these prices, I'm like, oh yeah, it's been 5 years and I haven't increased them. Our core product, what we sell, top coats, has been the same price for 5 years. Eventually, that will probably have to change. But I fought really hard to keep it the same for customers for most things. But, you know, eventually I'm probably going to have to adjust it as literally every other company has.
Individually,
Except
the
Arizona
Holo
iced tea, apparently.
Tacos go for $13 each and the cremes are $11. Here's the thing, holo as an ingredient is expensive, so it does cost more to make these types of nail polish.
That is still true. And holo has experienced inflation, unfortunately.
But I only want to sell you guys stuff that you're gonna love and that is the best quality I can get. At the same time, I want to make Holo Taco as affordable as possible, and I hope you guys feel like the price points are reasonable for what you're getting. Just in case you're new to holo, I also want to mention that to get the Holo Tacos to reflect rainbows, they look best under specific kinds of lighting, such as direct sunshine, so now we can go play outside. Yeah. Halogen lighting also looks really good. You may have those in your kitchen or bathroom. The lights in my elevator at work are excellent. Or no matter where you are, just whip out your phone flash to activate.
That's me filming the launch video, like the assets for it. Okay, you want professional photography? Come to my basement. I still use the same camera. A bottle of Windex to clean up. There's probably acetone hanging out. Look at these desk lights. What is this? That's just a sheet of hollow paper to like refract off the... That's my water. Damn.
The holo. Generally speaking, office lighting and outdoor indirect lighting like cloudy
desk mug warmer. Always. Desk mug warmer. Should I put my hand on it?
skies don't do holo justice. All the pictures and videos you see in this video and on the Holo Taco website were shot indoors in my nail room, but I found using an iPhone flash is really key to making the holo sparkle and show all the rainbows.
More holo! Menchie, do you want more holo?
Menchie!
Look how messy my basement is. I'm in another basement, and it's just as messy. It's been 5 years. I still haven't cleaned up my act.
All right, and now is the part where I say that you can buy Holo Taco right now. The link is down below in the video description box, or go to holotaco.com. Yes, we ship international to many countries. Holo Taco is made and manufactured in New York City, and I'm happy to say that Holo
Now it's New Jersey.
Taco is also cruelty-free, vegan, and the launch collection is
We only test on Ben's.
free. I just want to make people laugh and have cool nails, okay? Like, that's what I want to do with this channel and with Holo Taco. You had a shitty day? Okay, put a Holo Taco on. You know, we good now. Are you feeling a little bummed out? Just add a Holo Taco. Someone else took that last slice of pizza? Just add a Holo Taco. Did your boyfriend tell you he was going to the gym and come back smelling like some other woman's perfume? Just add a Holo Taco. Did you fail your algebra test? Just add a Holo Taco. Are you an unpaid intern with depressing job prospects? Just add a Holo Taco. I'm joking, okay? Kind of. But this is so
Harsh.
exciting for me, and it really means so
Real.
much that I'm finally able to show this to you guys. And I hope that you guys are really excited about this too. Because the number one question I've gotten since 2016 is,
when are you coming out with your own nail polish line?
today, bitch. So why now? You may be asking. Why did it take this long? You know, I didn't want to just slap my name on something I didn't really believe in just because I could. And a lot of big companies have offered me lots of money to do that.
That's true. A lot of them offered money for me to lend my name to them. And I said no. But I would like to be in charge.
So the problem is that while these large companies do have the ability to make a lot of nail polish, they don't necessarily have the ability to make really good quality nail polish.
I want to be fair here. I have learned a lot in the past 5 years than what I knew when we first launched Holo Taco, right? So it's more complicated than just they don't want to make good quality. I think I was being a little simplistic and a little shady, a little funny, a little dramatic, whatever. Okay. I know it's not just that. I mean, some of it is because it's a lot more, it's much better on an expense sheet to make cremes and very simple toppers or glitters, things that don't have other types, like linear holo is one of the most expensive. So is multi-chrome. So that's why I think proportional to their whole selection, you're not going to see like any linear holos, maybe like 5 from like a big brand in the drugstore. Not because they can't do it or couldn't figure it out, but it costs more, way more per bottle to do that. So I know it's not just as simple as like, oh, they just don't want to do good quality things. It's like them doing cost benefit analysis. It's more economical to focus on cremes. But then there's also things I've learned as well is that a lot of like nail polish customer base in like normie land, like not here, but like your aunt, okay? Your friend who doesn't know anything or watch nail polish on the internet. But they are actually just kind of interested in boring cremes. And so are some of you. Don't lie to me. So I think it's a combination of, yeah, not wanting to put out the most expensive pigments when you're trying to like get more profit, you know, if you're a big wig in the drugstore. But also, normies want the simple stuff. Couldn't be me. Beige moms. Have you seen Beige Talk? It's like that, but nail polish. So, you know, L'Oreal, Essie, they know that. And there's some creme girl, Lindsay's a creme girl, and that's okay. And I have learned too that even my audience wants them. I think it's for like a slightly different reason. I think, you know, we offer like a dozen or more different toppers and you just want to see what they look like on different cremes. And then we started releasing more cremes and people were begging us for more colors. And we are going to do more cremes. Still going to focus on holo and special effects and something exciting as our core, and that will always be the case. But cremes is a different market, and there are people who want them, whether to complement, to go under tacos, or that's just what they want because they're simple. They can color match their dress or whatever they're wearing easier, and maybe they're just not into sparkle. There are some people who just don't like sparkle. I know. It's been 5 years. I've learned this, that it's not just all about holo. And I really wanted to make sure that part of the growth of this brand was not just about what chaos do I want on my nails. I mean, I'll do that for like my birthday or like our anniversary or whatever. Just, you're getting all the shit right now. But in between, I have grown to make sure that our brand grows in the direction that is interesting to different groups of people. So that one launch, you're going to get something that's like super hollow and crazy. And then another launch, you're going to get classic cremes with really good coverage and a palette that is really just rich and sexy for fall or whatever it is. Maybe we're going to throw in a topper like we did with Down to Earth, throw in something wild like Disco Dust, but maybe give you a muted after party palette and change it up over time so that there's different collections and stories that speak to different people. And I think that that's something that was very important for us to do as a brand. So it's not just what does Christine want? She wants dark black and hollow everything, and every nail polish is just black and sparkly. But listening to our audience, listening to customers, and listening to different groups of customers at different times of the year. So you've got Holo Royalty, our most dedicated customers. Shouts out Holo Royalty, the core collectors. They've been there. A lot of them have been there since day one. They get their moment in April, exactly what they want. Anniversary, we try and do something special. And then we have in-between launches that we're trying to cater to different groups who like different things. Maybe we have a bit warmer with I Need Space, or maybe we do more of a simple creme baking kind of vibes with the cookies and cremes. So yeah, working on lots of fun things for 2025 to continue building out different concepts, different color stories for different groups of people to pique a little bit different interests while still maintaining fun, flexibility, and creativity. So yeah, it's just it's funny like looking back at this, and I was like, put hollow on everything, and like that's still me, like I have not changed, but how I listen and deliver on feedback has absolutely changed, and that is a good thing.
At least not the type of nail polish that I want. As you guys know, I love indie nail polish, holographics, multi-chromes, iridescent flakies, but there's a reason why you don't see these types of nail polish in the drugstore. They cost too much money to make, and these large companies would just make way more money if they just sold boring cremes.
That's still true, but it's not the only answer, as I was kind of just explaining. Like there's other factors, but that's I still believe that to be true.
What I want to do with Holo Taco is bring you guys amazing, high quality, special effects nail polishes that you don't see in the drugstore. And I have a great team who has a lot of experience.
Zyler's on the team. He did get his own shade, so.
The nail polish business working with me on this. I mean, I'm not personally shipping or mixing the polish. Can you imagine? The nail polish would be full of cat hair. Isn't that right, Zyler? To me, this nail polish line is about having my own brand with my own voice, designed by me, tested by me, photographed by me, everything.
That has also grown. And I find that also to be something that maybe you can't see as much. I mean, I've mentioned it, but I used to for like years. I want to say a good solid like 3.5, maybe even up till year 4, was doing a lot of that exclusively myself. Like we did slowly start expanding out and having more swatchers, which was great. But more recently in the last year, getting like an actual content producer who's doing, and we have an art director who is doing like direction of it. Now we also have a creative director. So more people on the creative side who can help build out ideas and give more direction and ideas. So it's not all falling on me. And now we have more of like we have a working group of creatives who work on this. Whereas for a few years, it was really kind of like me alone, which I know maybe you guys liked that because it really was authentic and it was me. But in order to grow as a brand and start reaching new people and filling more gaps, I also felt like it was important to share in that work. So now we have like a more collaborative approach. It means we're growing. We have amazing contributions from other creatives, and the visions work so well when you have other people bouncing off of each other. Because like one person isn't going to come up with a million amazing ideas. Like, sorry. So shout out to the team who've done such a great job, especially in the last years. We've really like built up our creative team and some project managers as well. So just like absolutely watching this video and hearing me explain like, yeah, I just did all this in my basement, which was true. But like we are doing so much better now with the help of the team, and I really just deeply appreciate all of their efforts. And I know you guys see it in different ways. Like, I'll hear you comment about, oh, I love like the photography changes or things that you're seeing on the output end, but there's so much more internally that is hard for you to discern like what's coming from what. But I just feel like let's give a huge shout out to the Holo Taco team. If they're still here, I hope they're not. I hope they're like sleeping. I hope you are sleeping because you deserve it. I will be taking a nap after this too. We'll have like a group nap. But exactly what Katie said, it's not healthy or sustainable to do everything yourself. So yes, we've been delegating, we've been growing, we've been bringing in great people who have great ideas, who are equally as passionate about Holo Taco as I am. And I am so grateful for them.
About this comes from my brain and my love for nail polish. And hey, let's be honest, if I really just wanted to make a bunch of money, I would have come out with a fake holo makeup line 2 years ago. Since we're talking business, you guys know that I don't do many sponsorships on this channel or take many brand deals because I just don't like selling things to you just because I can. It needs to make sense for you guys, cause no one any ethical harm. It needs to be the right fit for me. It needs to be something I like. And I generally have to feel good about it, which means that 99% of the offers that come to me are not a good fit. I haven't done a nail polish sponsored video on my channel since January 2017 because that's how long I've been thinking about starting my own brand. Now I can say I can sponsor myself in my videos. Sponsored by Holo Taco. This video is sponsored by Holo Taco. That's right, I paid myself $1 to make this advertisement. How have I been able to keep this a secret for so long? I don't know. Years ago, I drew a bunch of sketches.
What the fuck is this? See, this is why you need graphic designers and creative directors. Okay? What the fuck is this? Thank you, Lila. It's been awesome to see the growth of Holo Taco with such a strong customer-centric focus. I'm sure it's not always easy. Cheers to the next 5. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Okay, I drew this in... I think I was in like a survey design class. Yeah. At Statistics Canada. Yeah, don't tell my old boss. But I was in like a class for survey design and it was boring, or I already like knew it or something, and I was just doodling back in 2018 trying to think like I knew what the name was, but I didn't know what the logo was. So I was just trying all of these different things. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Ew. Aren't you glad that we hired people to help with the logo?
Sketches of the Holo Taco logo. I didn't know what it was.
What is this? Are we a race car company? Okay, this is kind of cute though. The CD and the taco behind the Holo Taco. That's kind of cute.
Was for. I wasn't sure why at the time, but it was just in my head and I couldn't get that saying out of my head clearly. So it's really exciting to be here today and see what it has actually become. A row of 5 nail polishes.
How about 6 rows of 200 nail polishes? You can't even see, it goes higher.
So far to add to my shelf. And then we take over the world. Slowly, the shelves behind me will just all become my own nail polish. No, I'm kidding. That'd be ridiculous.
Wait, sorry. Say that again?
Shelves behind me will just all become my own nail polish. No, I'm kidding. That'd be ridiculous. On that note,
I guess I'm ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just called myself ridiculous. Are you kidding? Of course you filled all your shelves with Holo Taco. It's been 5 years.
just because I have my own nail polish line doesn't mean that I'm not going to use other nail polish brands that I...
That was a lie. I was so naive. I had no idea that I would have literally no time to wear anything else except all the prototypes I had to test to do my job. Like, I have no time to try anything other than I got a swatch for the next collection, or I got a prototype. I got to try on all these shades. I got to see how they wear. I got to compare them. I got to have my nails something, you know, because we're still talking about the last collection, wear rock candy for a second week in a row or whatever. I'll be wearing these for a little bit, but I also had to wear these a couple weeks ago to swatch. And in between, I got to shove in prototypes. Like, your girl just has no more hands. That's why I need more hands on my body.
I love indie nail polish. I love holo nail polish. I love all nail polish, not just my own. So here's a fun fact that will shock you. I've been wearing my Holo Tacos this whole time since May 2018. That's when we first started working on prototypes.
Got him.
And once
Detectives, did you get this?
I decided what 3 Holo Tacos I wanted to be part of the launch collection, I've been wearing them ever since. You may have seen me layer them over all sorts of different polishes in my Snapchat and Instagram stories over the past year. And little did you know, when you picked my Holo Taco on Twitter for the subscribers pick my nail polish video, you picked one of my 3 Holo Tacos. I'm so sneaky. See, you love my nail polish before you even knew it existed. Basically, anytime you've seen me wear a Holo Taco in the past year, it was one of mine. One question I know I'm probably gonna get is,
will there only be holo?
Obviously, holo
Yes,
is my
JK.
one true love. But you need to put a Holo Taco on top of something. That's why we're bringing you guys a black and a blue. And that's also so I can have a different color on my other hand. But I also want to bring you guys metallics, multi-chromes, unicorn skin, iridescent flakies, just anything that's not boring.
Okay, so we did. I followed through. Yeah.
So needless to say, this is very, very exciting for me. I cannot sleep. This is still also new and crazy to me. Like,
I usually still don't sleep the night before a launch stream. I know you think I've done this before. It's been a couple times. But I often just don't sleep before a launch. I'm just too excited, and I'm kind of playing out in my head all the storytelling or all the combos that I wanted to share or the lines I wanted to say that I will definitely forget. So I'm still just as excited, but it's just for a different collection.
I'm a brand owner. Like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Christine. I work a desk job. Also, would you like to buy some holo? If not,
I could not work that desk job anymore. If I was still working 5 years later, then you should fire me from one of the jobs, because that's just very stupid at a certain point. But you know, I wanted to be stupid. I was aware of my stupidity, my employment irresponsibility to try and be very good at too many jobs. And yeah, didn't want to die. If you were still working both jobs, we should what? Die? Oh, he retracted that message. He took it back. When did you stop your other job? Actually, not that long ago. Was it only a year ago? I'm so dumb. I really still, I miss my job. Yes, crime statistics analyst, if you recall. I worked there for 10 or 12 years. It's what I went to school for 7 years. It's where I saw my entire future. But honestly, it wasn't just running an entire company that made me quit. It was also COVID that really changed everything. So after COVID, everyone in the government, I don't know, sorry, we're quick pause. Okay. Did Ben answer what he meant? I don't know. Let's see. We should fire you into the sun. Oh my, okay. Okay. All right then. Have you thought about going back part-time? How can I? I run a brand that most people, yeah, it is a more than a full-time job to run your own brand, especially if you wear many hats and do a bunch of different things and have meetings all the time and are constantly connecting on things and planning out the next calendar year. But Holo Taco is my full-time job. Yeah. Does anyone in here run their own business for most of you, if you are lucky enough for it to be your livelihood and you don't need to rely on another job, which I am extremely fortunate. I do not need my government job. I don't need the pension. I know everyone in Canada says that. How dare you quit? What about your pension? I'll be okay. It's fine. That's not why I stayed for as long as I did. I really just genuinely love crime statistics and love that analytical part of my life and what I went to school for. So I held on to it for a really long time. But it was ultimately kind of irresponsible. No, it was irresponsible of me. It wasn't fair to my team who was working full time for Holo Taco. And I was like, I gotta go do crime stats today. Like, I don't think that's fair. You know, if you want to run a company and be a leader, eventually I did have to choose. And I did choose my business, the brand that I created. I needed to be there for it at all times. Not that I wasn't there, but I was just not sleeping ever, basically. Now I sleep a little bit, which is nice, you know, and we do have more team members, which helps. And someone just said Christine is a lot more chilled out in stream as compared to her other videos, because I was insane. When I filmed this video, I was insane. I was working part-time, doing crime statistics analyst. I think I'd gone down to part-time by this. Actually, maybe not. I don't remember. I was doing Simply videos at least once a week, and I was launching a brand. That is very dumb, and not many people will do all those things at once. I also had no one editing my videos, 0 editors. I did it full production all myself and did all of the assets for Holo Taco for years. So in order to sustain and make sure that I was giving my best my hand forward for Holo Taco, I did decide to eventually leave Statistics Canada or my government job. But part of that story that I did go into detail on a stream at some point was honestly COVID was the kicker for me. After COVID, there was no like office life anymore. And I really enjoyed going to the office. Yeah, I'm a weirdo who liked going to the office, I guess because I did all this at home. So it was kind of a nice change. But COVID, years later, people are still working at home for the most part from my department. And it was actually really, really hard for me to work from home on my crime statistics analyst stuff because I didn't have an office at home. People were converting their bedrooms or whatever into offices, and I had no other rooms to do that because they were all consumed with nail polish, because when I went home, I did my nail polish business. So how could I be in the same space doing my nail polish business and need 3 screens to run crime stats data? It just like, I literally couldn't do it. And then my dad died. So that was a really hard year. And I pushed on, and I only like officially retired. I think it was like a year and a half ago or something. So it wasn't that long ago. But I had been part-time, and I took a year off before that. Chris is a Libra. Am I balanced, though? I'm really imbalanced. It took me a really, 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 really long time. And COVID kicked me out of the door because that was not my ideal working experience. That was terrible. I don't like remote work. But that's me because I'm mostly at home doing work already, that I actually needed the office to be like a break, just change it up. And then I came back feeling recharged and refreshed to do creative work. So, I don't know. Yeah. Libras like being artistic. Work-life balance, always a challenge for me because I've had 3 jobs since I was like 16. That's just my personality is simply chaotic. What do you do to get a break now? I go outside, which is a mistake, and I get a sunburn. My doctor said get 10 minutes of sun a day. And then I fucked up and I went out for 40. Okay, let's continue.
None of you were watching me, I wouldn't just not have a nail polish line, but I also just wouldn't have this ridiculous, amazing, but also crazy life. I wouldn't have any of this. So, thank you. Okay, I think that's enough talking for this sock today. I'm so happy to finally be sharing Holo Taco with you guys. I hope you love it. You can find your Holo Taco at the link down below in the video description box. Don't forget to tag me on Twitter and Instagram and all the things so I can see what you do with your Holo Taco. Now I have one last question for you. What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think? What do you think? Whew. This is one exciting day. I feel like I've been on a field trip. All right, everybody. I'm gonna sleep with this thing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!
Wow. Crazy. Absolutely insane. How are you feeling now? Did you cry? Is everyone okay? That was fun to watch. Emotional. That was quick. That took like 30 minutes to watch 18 minutes. Tears. That was a trip down memory lane. The nostalgia. That was such a very specific period of YouTube too, right? Like that's what I think of when I watch videos from like 2019. Crazy. You're having mixed emotions. I should poll you. How does chat feel? You know what I like about these days? Is that I have a chat and not just a comment section. So how does chat feel? Hot, cold, mixed emotions. One other big difference that applies to you guys is you used to be just a bunch of comments that would come later after I was done filming whatever and producing and polishing a product, a video. I don't mean like, I also mean this product, but a video product that you would watch now, just read your comments later when I was tired. After coming, or like at work sometimes, you know, if I was like on break, I was like reading comments. And now I get to be here live with you guys since I've changed up how I do things. And I can literally read you right here, right now. I also read comments from the VOD squad, so shout out to the VOD squad. I know a lot of people choose to watch this later on their own time, which is wonderful. We love that too. And then join when you can. But I really like having people live with me so that I can share with you stuff as it's happening. I can answer your questions directly. I feel like I remember your names more. There's a familiarity that comes with streaming that isn't in the comments. Like there's nothing, like someone might write a comment that gets upvoted and then I see it, right? But I won't remember who you are. Like, no offense, usually. Unless maybe like I met you at VidCon or something. But it's just not the same type of relationship. So I really value people who come hang out on stream and chat, because then I like kind of remember you. And also YouTube will let me see your chat history. And I just think it's such a fun vibe because like I'm not scripted. I'm not edited unless we make it into a, you know, highlights. Shout out to my editors or shorts. But we've got wonderful mods. We've just got a different level of community with streaming. So even though streaming for someone like me who had previously gotten big from like viral content, I guess, like 100 layers of stupidity, because that's what human behavior is attracted to. It's a very sad species reality, I know. So even though that's how you get views and like make money or whatever, I like this better. Streaming does make, for me, significantly less money than making dumbass, you know, trim recreation videos or steeping myself in tea or whatever gets clicks in a viral cut down video. But this is where I live now. This is where I want to live. And it's been a lot of fun to share and talk about Holo Taco just like live. Like, you tell me what your questions are. You tell me. I prepared the combos. And that's how I have enjoyed not just like the audience growing and changing over time with like our customer base and what they want and us filling in gaps and colors and cramps and everything I was explaining like 20 minutes ago, but just this audience and this chat being more of a community. I feel like we've grown, and not necessarily in numbers when it comes to streaming, but just in connection. Oh my God, that is the mushiest thing I've ever said in my life. We have grown in connection. Are we a situationship? No parasocial. That'd be a good shade name. I guess we had perisocial. Okay, that was basically that shade name. It's been done. Am I human? Did I just press X? What are we? Okay, how are you feeling? Mixed emotions. I'm making you feel like a sock. 4% are cold. Hey, I'm cold again. I'm cold, girl. Ah! I became human. Finally, the path has been unlocked. All right, speaking of community. Look what I found. The Holo Taco detectives made me a present. This is so exciting. For our 5th year anniversary, I can't believe that they have put together another deck. Look at these professionals. What is this? Shrimp Edition, brought to you by the chaotic Holo Taco detectives and the Simplynailogical Discord. If you haven't been to the Discord yet, it is the place to get all the summaries that the detectives put together themselves of what we're releasing, what they think are hints or shrimps. And, you know, you can see it all in one place on their evidence board. So big shout out to them and the Discord mods for moderating their chaos. Remember to watch in 1080. Oh! There we go. Thank you for the PSA, Shrimply. Under a deep, deep sea, there was a shrimp who was sneaky, sussy, and secretive. Okay. Despite all the S's, Erlyn is still working hard. Oh wait, what was that? From May? Polish under... I think I did cover up some thermals under pink steel. Yep. 1 Chrome, my favorite topper. You already know. June 19th, Simply Game Logical. That's rage bait on this hand. This is unrelated because it wasn't changing colors. Look, I'm holding Menchie. It looks like I'm making out with her. Okay, what are these essays? Looking back at old clues, essays. She's thinking an oxymoron concept. That's what we did with the Menchie gang like 6 months ago. No, like 8 months ago. Don't tell anyone. Where are your NDAs? What is this? Menchie gang stream. Hello, respect the NDAs. What is this violation? I'm calling my lawyer. You're just screen capping all of our notes. Look, deeply superficial was one of them. Guilty pleasure. I don't think anyone got Simply Chaotic. But that's so funny. Swatching on different backgrounds. Yeah. Yeah. Little hints in all of our organization or gaming streams. Confirmation of thermals. Oh shit, in black and white, you can tell. Look at those eyes. You have great eyes. That's Simply Chaotic. I was hot because I was drinking alcohol. Even though I was holding a cold drink, there's alcohol in here. But look, it was cold there. With my sissy. You may be right. It was in fact thermals. Mailogical stream. Okay. This... I was wearing a full hand of Simply Chaotic. No, I think I was wearing my Skittle Manny. And I covered it. Except for that one. Oops. This is from so long ago, and that is almost the final collection when it was confirmed. But I feel like this was almost a year ago. These are not color changing, they're unrelated. Reassess your files. Possible hint to new shade. No, we just like that formula. Not everything is a hint. These two nails were funny feeling. These two are unrelated. They don't change colors. Recalibrate the files. That's the box. Fuck. Fuck. I was talking about my prototypes. Yeah, that's the same hand. Oh, that's my sticker. This is actually an old one. Because see how it's white? It's not hollow. We upgraded. So now the stickers are hollow and thermal. Oops. Celebrating 5 years. Yeah, just a little hint with a little bit of... Look at me, my little fucking shrimplies. Sophia's so satisfied right now with her nicknaming. Yes, you got it. You got all the shade names. If you cannot see a number, you need more shrimp. Stickers. Okay, that was an accident. It's my phone. What? Who's... Rayleigh, did we steal your emoji? I didn't even notice. Are you also a smiley face? Have you seen this person? That's one of the chatters in the Discord. Okay, I love it when you guys put together concept boards, evidence boards rather, and you try and map out based on all the hints, like what do you think is coming out before there's any official hints, right? This was just before. Even our mystery polish kind of changing was a little bit of a hint. There she is, Rayleigh. They. I don't know your gender. Email, leak week, let's go. Okay, I just want to acknowledge we gave you the box like right away. We're just like, just give it to them. It's Monday, just fucking give them the box. It's too cool to not be like, look at this box right now. Pick your fighter, I mean winner. I will put my tits on the box first thing I do if the box is mood ring. Well, we had the same idea, but I did my ass. I hope it's a thermal box and someone sits on it. I love making my audience happy. Trying to figure out the colors. So the box is not exactly one-to-one match because, listen, you can't just pick the exact color to the exact color in nail polish and in box materials. Like, that's not how this works. You have a bit of a selection to go from. So we like tried our damned hardest. And I think we did a pretty fucking good job to like make it as close as possible. But prototyping this one was very like, well, let's see what it looks like, you know? All the hints and anniversary. Are you telling me we had a typo? I don't think so. Not this year. I'm so hot right now. I'm a cat in heat. Special email for swatchers and royalty. They got to see me dip. PSA from Shrimply. It's more of a pale yellow chartreuse. Don't make it the worst seller. Well, fuck y'all. I just shouldn't speak it into existence. What is this? Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture. Well, like, I never said it was that color. Pale yellow chartreuse. For the record, the GIF is GIFing. Guys, that is true. GIFs and color correction and thermals are just like, do you know what patience is? This is one problem with the detectives. They get one piece of information and then they extrapolate with their brains. And then they like have no patience. They like cannot wait literally 24 hours for the next thing to be revealed. No patience. Impatient. There you go. How are you feeling? What is this? That's cute. I like that. Look at me and Ben. Facebook ad. Oh, fuck. The spills are so delicious. I want to lick them up. Website lockdown. I think we should just lock it just for fun because this was such a fun screen. Website oopsies? What are you talking about? No oopsies. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a good mood board. That's when the teasers started coming out. We're showing more, so detectives have to do less. I love all the colors. Oh yeah, this is looking absolutely stunning. Great job. Keep it up. Here we are. Here we are. We are here right now. Oh my god. Yummy. What? This is not an edible collection. It does look pretty fucking yummy though. Oh, that's like a strawberry shake. Yeah. Spaghetti. What the fuck? No. Have you guys never had a Shirley Temple? Or like a Long Island iced tea? Like, come on. Elevate your palate. Pop quiz time. Who? For me? Uh-oh. How many Shrimpleys were there in this review? You have 5 seconds to answer. 7. 7? Congratulations, you got the correct answer. I did? Okay. We have a prize for you. What? Free lifetime Holo Del Taco Detective membership. Goat celebration. Wow, this is amazing artwork. After removing the outliers, 100% of the voters agree that joining the Holo Del Taco Detectives is a reward. Is it a reward or a punishment? What the fuck? What is this? What kind of a poll is this? I think there's some bias. In a self-selected audience, how to redeem your free... What is this? Redeem your free membership by just simply typing and entering !Discord in chat, and Stream Element will send you the link, or type it yourself. And you can join the goats and the detectives. What can you do after redeeming? Choose your side. Wow, this story just never ends. What's gonna happen? Team Cool? Aww. Is this, you guys were doing on-theme manis in the Discord? That's so fun. Look at you holding that ice cube. It's pretty good. Team Cool, okay. Or Team Warm. What lighting is this picture under? What? Wow, that's some funky warm lighting. Damn. Or like a orange tanning lotion? No, it's probably lighting, right? It's probably like golden hour. Look at the little suns. That's so cute. It's paint? Someone painted their hand. Oh my god. Okay. Team question mark? Team Doggy. That's a cute puppy. Acknowledgement. Big thank you to the Discord mods for tolerating the chaos we make in the server, especially the innocent Pillar Pilou who wants me to bribe her. Stop bribing my mods. Bingo time. Okay, it's pinned in the Discord. Is it? That's all from us for now. See y'all the next launch. Thank you, Erica, and everyone who contributed to the Detectives 101 Shrimp Edition. And now, let's grab a bingo. So, I will paste, the mods are pasting the link too. Thank you, mods. And you can come play bingo with us. We're just gonna bingo it up and then wrap it up and go cry or whatever. Let's turn on some more fun music. There we go. All right, Simply asks us how we're feeling. Yeah. Thermo Manny burns. No burns. I didn't burn myself. The water was really hot though, but I didn't get burned. Simply gets emotional. Yeah. Thermo's best worst color combo. I think so. Wood anniversary? No. See, I know the 5th anniversary of like marriages or whatever is wood, but like that's so ugly. So I prefer chaos. Funny feeling worst shade. Fuck. How did you know? Thank you, Sebastian. I've been watching for 9 years. I'm turning 19. So you were a child. Oh my God, I raised you. And seeing your drive and passion for your business has inspired me to branch out and begin culinary school this fall. Oh my God, can you make me dinner? I literally don't know how to cook. Can you make me shrimp scampolini? Figure it out, and I hope that inspires you. Thank you. You're super chat. No roasting. Just, I guess we could roast them. You know, make them get hot and bothered trying to control this chat of children. Someone asks about next launch. I'm sure someone did. It was probably Mac that I missed in the super chats. Apologies. So I'm just going to check that one. Beyynn, bring me water. Decoration change? No, the decoration is now just this wall because I don't have the same walls before. Guilty pleasure bestseller? No. Simply chaotic and then deeply superficial. Crazy. Chat hates yellow always. Simply ST? Duh. Color perception? Yeah. Yogurt peely? No, I actually didn't do any of the spills. This is the first collection that I haven't contributed to spill porn because our amazing content producer took it off my peely plate. I mean, I don't know if they use a yogurt lid. I did give advice when I was doing like training on how I do my spills. I'm like, so I use a yogurt lid. It's very professional. Katy Perry. Oh. I'm hot, then I'm cold. I'm yes, then I'm no. You're in, then you're out. I'm up, then I'm down. I'm wrong and it's right. It's black and it's white. It's something, wake up. We kiss, we make up. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Inside Out 2 Talk. I know the chat did. And I know that my team did because they like that movie. Detective Rose, always. Poll option complaint. Yes. Thermo sticker on a mug. So, like, you could, but the stickers won't keep changing, I think. So, if you expose the stickers or the box to constant heat or cold, like very hot or very cold, it's the extreme temperatures that's the problem, not the kind of, like, borderline ones. So, yeah, it'll work once, but I don't know if it'll go back as much. So, it's better for, like, notebooks or objects that aren't going to get super hot, like a laptop. I love that you make the boxes for us. It's nice to feel like we're getting PR. Yeah, still to this day. PR for everybody. Menchie crashes the party. Yes. Simply has warm and cold tea. Yes. Heat jokes. I mean, it's getting hot in here, so don't take off any clothes. Bingo. Tech difficulty? No. Rayleigh stickers, yes. Other bingo. I win. You had a pick from Inside Out. Does that count? Yes. There you go. Didn't you burn your hand in the hot water? Yeah. You're right. I'll take the more points. Thank you guys. And I also want to give a big shout out to the person who we accidentally sent this collection to before it was released. It's okay. Mistakes happen. Human error occurs. Machines also make mistakes. So in case you saw this in our Discord, I saw people sharing it, I think in the Menchie. Yeah, I know. But let me just... It was an accident. An error. And as soon as we realized, customer service reached out to this individual, just like they were just a normal customer. I think they were purchasing rock candy at the time. And we accidentally sent them this. It's fine. We identified the issue. Mistakes happen. It's just unfortunate it happened for this. But anyways, we emailed them and we're like, we are so sorry, but we sent you not what you ordered. And if you would be so kind to send it back, we would love that. And, you know, give you a little gift just as a thank you and send you this when it is intended to be released. So we literally sent it back to them later. And they were so gracious and kind and said that our secret was safe with them. And it was just so nice of them that I'm just like, wow. Like leaks happen, sometimes intentionally. Sometimes mistake leaks happen that really shouldn't have happened, and maybe they were too early and it would like ruin everything. But they were so nice that we were like, okay, we will send it back to you on time. So yes, we gave it to them later. Or it's in the mail, one or the other. I don't know if they're here. I don't know if they're a stream viewer, but they were a very kind person through our customer service email exchange. And I was like, okay, like, so huge shout out to that customer who literally sent the box back. And then we're sending them another one. Yeah. Very nice. That's, again, why this community is the best. Like, literally, because they could have sold that shit for $8 million on the black market. I'm just kidding. That'd be pretty dumb. Don't pay $8 million for this. Okay, we make enough that you can buy it from us directly. Thank you. But absolutely so kind of them. So many mixed emotions I'm sure they were experiencing. Do I give it back? Do I keep it? It's one of those trolley problems. All right, so I think we're going to close out the emotions for the day, chat. I hope you had a wonderful time. I can't wait for you guys to get your mixed emotions set in the mail and have fun turning hot and cold and impressing your friends or yourself or your pets, with different temperatures. Shipping will start on Monday. I think I'm not going to go through the super chats just because there's so many and it's already almost 3 p.m. So it's almost 4 hours. But what I'm going to do is I will read them after stream when I'm not talking, because I think even reading them will erode whatever I have left of my voice. So I deeply appreciate any of the super chats, and thank you again so much. A collective thank you to everyone who enjoyed the stream, who hung out with me, and I will see you on the next one. We're gonna go back to Detroit Become Human on Wednesday because I'm gonna redo some things so I have the option to become human. Thank you. And we'll be back to organizing next Saturday. That's my plan, because I got some more swatch sticks to add. Happy anniversary to Holo Taco. Thank you guys. And thank you for hanging out with me for 5 years or longer. Big shout out to the mods, to the Menchie gang, to the cats, to the dogs, to the Holo Taco team, to everyone who's hot, who's cold, who's mixed emotions and in between. And I won't say the mean line that the chatter from Anniversary gave me. I'll just say thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.